like down like with the castle right there. You could be walking just normally. Everybody walking shopping. Everybody be walking shopping, and then everything just stopped, nigga. And then you see the little train come through that bitch, and it's men hanging off that bitch. And they start a whole musical, nigga.
Yeah, I'm talking
in the middle of nowhere, nigga.
I'm talking about singing.
And then skate off, la la la.
Yeah.
And then everybody just back about their day. Like some shit, like everybody go back to shopping and shit.
You know, I nigga
say I'm not playing, nigga. They'll pop out that bitch, nigga.
God.
And like everybody stop, nigga. And they do a whole show like you in a whole like movie, nigga. Like this is scripted, nigga.
No,
this is scripted.
Yeah, those are paid actors. Definitely paid actors.
Yeah, it's a whole team of motherfuckers come out and they do a whole thing. They come up to people in the crowd, bro.
Hey, bro. I met Gary.
Mickey Mouse might be on that bitch that day.
I met Gary Payton at Disneyland, bro. And that nigga was a total asshole to me and my partner, bro.
He seemed like it.
I'm talking about
like us something, B.
That nigga was a total asshole to us, bro. And I ain't bullshitting. Like we went,
you good?
We went running up to that nigga, like, bro. After we met that nigga, bro, and we was disappointed. Everybody like we came in contact with, we was like, man, we just met Gary Payton, and they was looking at us like, man, Shaq was here last week, and Kobe was here 3 days before that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what they on, bro. Like. Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. That shit is fucking thrown in the mouth.
Yeah, nigga. Hey, I ran out of money. So I had to go get some money from outside of Disney World because I had it. I don't know. I think back then it wasn't no Cash App, bro. Nah. So they Western Union or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I had to catch a cab, fucking with the last little money I had, to fucking outside of Disney World, and it's so far.
Yep,
nigga. The cab.
Damn near $40, nigga.
More than that.
No shit.
Oh, yeah, because you coming like from Disney World. $30, $40 just to get off that bitch.
Oh, God.
I ain't bullshitting. And then I said, I need to go in there and get this money, like thinking that he gonna turn the thing off.
Not gonna happen.
Hell no, I'm in there, you know what I'm saying? Like waiting for the money. Yeah. I come out that bitch, like I already ran up to close to 60.
Easy.
Then I gotta go back, bro. Bro, I spent like $110, $120 on a cab, dog, to go get some money. Yeah. I'm already like, you know what I mean? Yeah. You feel like I'm gonna have to make this little money stretch. Ain't no more like we just gonna ride this trip out, bro. Like I got like 3 more days.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? It's an 8-day trip. Like a nigga felt like that was enough money back when I was that young. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna Disney World. I'm gonna fucking be good.
Fuck
nigga,
no.
2 G's ain't a lot. Nigga, if you really like trying to like,
if you doing anything Disney, you coming out your
and
pocket.
And you better not be with no kid. Like, don't go on that trip, bro. Like, if you ain't ready for that trip, bro.
You need 10 bands.
If you go on that trip, be prepared for that trip. Like, if you know that you ain't trying to just eat out every day, like, nigga, you better. Ain't no stores like that on Disney World. You gonna have to leave that bitch. So before you get to Disney World, you better stop at one of them
the convenience joints,
like a Walmart or something like that. Like
and load up,
stop there,
get some Lunchables.
You better get the shit that you know what I mean. Get everything.
When I was young, I think when I was young, they would let you bring a cooler and bring sandwiches and shit like that.
We was looking at these people that was with a friend of mine. They was there as a family. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And they had kids, and I was thinking, like, yeah, that's smart, because they were stopping in the middle of the, like, we'll be going through, and I look at them, and they whole team is just sitting there eating some sandwiches, nigga. I said, that's fucking smart.
Smart as fuck,
you know what I mean? Because you gonna get hungry. You gonna have to. It's gonna make you spend.
Nigga, you gonna walk about. you gonna walk about 40 miles a day, nigga. Bro. You gonna be starving. And you ain't gonna see
8 days, bro. I didn't even see everything, dog.
There ain't no way. There's no way.
Like, I didn't see everything, dog. Like, well, we did go a couple places twice. Like Epcot, I like the Epcot.
Fam, I have been going to Disney. I have this regular Disneyland. This ain't even Disney World. This Disneyland. I have been going to regular Disneyland since I was a fucking child. I mean, like 7, 8 years old, and still ain't seen all that motherfucker.
You had some good people. There was some good people to take you out there, boy. You was there.
I was there.
Yeah, you was there.
From.
Oh yeah, it was nothing to you, man. That shit was probably like nothing to y'all.
And
you know what I mean?
And if you're a local, you get a local rate. You get a different. They charge you different than if.
Say, bro. One thing I do remember, because I paid for the package, like for 8 days. That's why it was so much.
Yeah.
But you know, it's people that live there and they'll go to Disney World. Say if you go to one park, you know how they have like all them different parks, Epcot, fucking this and that.
It's a different charge.
You go to one park, hell yeah, nigga.
It's a different charge.
If you trying to just
and they connected, they connected, my nigga. The parks are connected, my nigga.
And it's a different charge.
Not
if you want to go inside this side, I need another $175, $120, nigga. All right.
See, in Disney World, I just felt like, man, we had to travel to go to each park. Yeah. Like, would it be woods? Niggas like taking us on a trip. Like, damn, nigga. And then all of a sudden you'll see the castle pop up. Like nah, for real. Like, you can't just look in the distance and see the other part.
Yeah, nah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
They ain't like fucking Schlitterbahn.
Yeah, nah.
At
Disneyland, nigga, they got a water park at that bitch where it's right next door, nigga.
Like, it's taking you through everywhere, bro. Like, I remember that's where I got lost at by the castle. I got lost by the castle, and there was so many people. It was so many people, bro. Like, I'm going over there thinking that this nigga get on a ride.
Hey,
like,
bro.
what, like, you know what I mean? Like,
hey, and this was so crazy. Ain't no way he could have got on a ride because that nigga would have been on the line for 6 hours, nigga.
I'm hoping he looking for me like I'm looking for him. Nigga. I'm walking.
You gonna see every fucking human being on. You gonna see Asian people. You gonna see black people, but you gonna see every Asian. Like every Asian you know what I'm saying? You gonna see every black, you gonna see every fucking Hispanic. Yeah,
when
nigga.
I say all you have to do is go to them countries.
It's crazy.
They have everything. Nigga, I'm
crazy.
in Mexico.
Yeah,
For real, bro. I be eating in Mexico. I like to eat in Mexico. I'm from South.
For real,
I
bro.
eat in Mexico. I be in Mexico, nigga.
No, for real.
Some real Mexicans making your food too, nigga.
And
that's what I was gonna say. So
you know what I mean? Like,
and you gonna order them real Mexican drinks and get fucked.
I said, this is where I'm at.
Fam.
You know what I mean?
You gonna go to Germany, nigga,
thinking that you gonna go
get
to
a
Mexico.
beer that's like this big, nigga.
It's not cheaper though. You thinking that you're going to Mexico and it's gonna be the price, nigga? Nah. And you Disney
Still
World.
Disney price.
Ain't that part of
Disney
Mexico?
World.
We ain't talking about like Tijuana or no shit like that. Nah. We talking about like Baja, nigga.
$1 million worth of fireworks every night.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, nigga.
$1 million worth of fireworks every night.
Every night,
man.
Bro, and when I say it stop, everybody stop, dog.
Did you get to see any of the parades?
Nigga, a lot of them, bro. Like, that's why I was like, that's what we would go for. Like, I remember that movie was out, The Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
So the whole
they
theme,
really got that whole.
The whole theme was that.
That's crazy.
And I remember they had that ride, it's something, dog, like the haunted. It was the haunted
mansion.
Yeah, that I don't know if that was a ride or what, bro. Like,
maybe was it an elevator?
That fucking, do they still got that?
Yeah,
like, cause I went on that, bro.
Yeah. I grew up on that bitch, man.
Like, bro, that thing. I don't know if they still got it, bro. That thing that go all the way to the top, bro, and you could see out that bitch. It go all the way to the top. I don't know how many floors or whatever the fuck. And then it just and then they give you a free fall. You strap in, Lord forbid, your fucking seatbelt don't latch. Hey, you out of there, nigga. That was my fear. I'm holding on to mine, nigga. Like, cause that bitch dropped so fast, I felt like, man, my head finna smash the roof.
I got so many.
That shit finna smash the roof.
Stories.
Let's take it back to the beginning, then we'll pick it back up, man. Hell yeah.
Let me welcome y'all to Ridin High presents Off the Kush podcast, hosted by your boy Skub, the host with the most, man. And I got a special one in the building, my player partner B Miller is in the building. Appreciate you. Now, for everybody that don't know and should know, let them know where you're from.
Shit, Hillcrest, Northside.
Well, we got viewers from all over the world, so you got to specify.
Corpus Christi, Texas.
Corpus Christi, and you said North.
Northside.
You know what I'm saying? What was it like growing up on the North, man?
Shit, it was good. I mean, I was there half the time. I mean, I'm from over there, bro. But to me, it was normal. I mean,
let's talk about like elementary, going to elementary and stuff like that, and then we'll get to like later on.
Yeah, I mean, like when I was at elementary.
Yeah, what was Northside like around those times?
Around elementary school and shit.
Shit, it was. I mean, it was good. I mean, the neighborhood was good, but I mean, it was already starting. Like the shit was starting. You know what I mean? Like as far as like. That's when that neighborhood started, like, you know, getting a little bad because of the dope.
And this is like what, you like second, third grade?
Let me see. Yeah, man, like, first, second, third grade.
Started going downhill a little
That's
bit.
when you remember kind of seeing a change?
Yeah.
Already.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
So that would be like 91, 92, 93.
Already.
I mean, from a kid's eyes.
Right.
You know what I mean? From a kid's eyes, like, I seen it was like, you know, the school was up, the neighborhood was up. But we got safety patrol in this bitch. Like, you know what I mean? It just looked, it was different, bro. Like, it was different. Like, kids was playing in the playground and shit. So
it was like a south side school on the north side.
And I live right across the street from the school. You know what I mean? So like directly across the street. So it just seemed more neighborhoody. You know what I mean? Like,
shit was happening.
You know what I mean? Like, shit was still going on, like, neighborhood. You know, mama beat your ass in the middle of the street type shit. Like,
your grandma was the frozen cup lady, if I ain't mistaken, right?
Yeah.
What all did she sell? She was like the neighborhood.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. From long as I remember, bro, like, we sold frozen cups.
No, like pickles and no chips and nothing like that.
Yeah, you know, she would have that, bro. Like,
Oh, really?
Like, it was a different price. I think back then, like, the frozen cups was 25 cents.
Yeah.
And the white ones?
And the big one was 50 cents.
Yup.
Big one was 50 cents, and I can't remember what a pickle was. Like, it was like, but we had pickle jars in that bitch.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? And sometimes she would have candy. Sometimes, but everybody knew for the frozen cups. You know what I mean? Like, cause them freezers be full, and I had to serve them hoes. Like, me and my brother. And I remember, man, like my grandma used to make a lot of, like, she made a good amount of money on the frozen cups.
Yeah.
The whole neighborhood was coming for the frozen cups. So us, like, you know, coming up, like, I remember just going to be grabbing them quarters, dog. Like, them hoes be building up. Like, when the nigga was short change, like, making a few hundred, like, a week.
Yeah, on change.
Back then, so, I mean, that's equivalent to like 500 now.
Oh, mama.
You know what I mean?
Nah, for real.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
And when y'all was, like, when you was in elementary school, was y'all playing any sports at this time? Like Pop Warner or like little dribblers type shit?
Nah.
Not that time?
I mean, we would do like little, like recreation shit.
Yeah.
Like the Northside Night League.
Okay.
Shit like that.
Yeah, that's fire.
That's
You know what I
big
mean?
though. You make it seem like it's not big, but to, like,
You gotta remember, I ain't from. I'm
he's
from
not
Cali,
from here,
so
so
that shit's tight. Like, you gotta give me the jewels, nigga. Like, put me there, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, put up there in Northside
yeah,
Night League, because I've given them my perspective from being like from the
Shit,
South Side.
nigga.
So to us, that was like being from the South Side, like going to Rucker Park, because the games were the games were always at nighttime. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So it was always like the
and it was outside.
outside.
Shut the fuck up.
Whenever I played in
Shit.
Northside Night League, they had the cover. I don't know. Did they always have the cover, or that came later? B.
What you mean?
Like the way
cover over the basketball
yeah,
court.
the cover over the basketball court. Was that always there? Or that came later.
Yo, it came later, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
hold on,
that's
man. Let me
crazy.
think, bro. Nah, it came later, bro.
Okay, because whenever I played like in Northside Night League, they had the cover and
Don't get me
everything.
mistaken, bro.
And
Don't get me mistaken.
So long ago, shit.
And a lot of people was like,
I
would
think it
show up
came
to this
later,
motherfucker
though.
like a regular basketball game.
Yeah, the whole North Side would go just to watch the different proteges. And then you had basketball teams from Robstown coming, you know what I'm saying? Like the West had their team. You may have a team from Moody, you know what I'm saying? A team from, you know what I'm saying? Like it was
just a lot of people that was playing. Everybody could ball.
and that was the place to be during the week on a weeknight, because all the games were during weeknights during the summer.
They had all the little age groups and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, no shit from like
It
what
was
age
broken
to
up.
what age?
They had like middle school. They had like elementary division. Then they had like middle school division and high school division. Yeah, hell yeah. That shit was live from what I remember.
And they used to have like a was it a tournament or like this is a
No, it was like a league, and then if you won a certain amount of games, you went to the playoffs, and then the playoffs. That's when that shit got like intense.
Yeah, but it didn't last long.
It was just for the summer.
Yeah.
It was just for the summer.
But every summer,
Every
for how
summer,
long?
shit.
Yeah, how long was it though? Like
Shit probably went on for like 30 years, probably shit.
but how long it's been going on?
Because it's not going on no more, obviously.
Like how long did it go on? Like
As long as I've known.
right?
No,
From hell yeah.
As long as like I've
Long as
known
you've been
from a
alive.
kid, like I can't say when it started. Cause,
Right.
Yeah,
I mean, as long as
yeah.
I've known, like I'm thinking that it just exists. Like, I don't know how long that shit been
fucking
going on.
fire.
Like
and that shit don't go on no more. Of course not. Right.
hell no.
Man, that's whack, man.
That shit don't even. It's not even there anymore, nigga.
That's whack,
Hey,
bro.
Like, it's not even there no more.
And I feel like you got to remember too, like this wasn't, and not to be like on no weird shit or nothing, but this wasn't like some white people on the South Side putting on the basketball league. This was some black folks putting on the basketball league.
Yeah, this niggas.
Exactly.
My type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Nigga slapping board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's going down. Like,
That's live. Now, when another team like from Robstown would come down, are they coming down with their family and shit? And they coming to watch in the hood and shit? Or
well, shit. I mean, the whole projects was there. Like
that's fire.
Like, cause the projects was there around that fucking TCRs, bro. Like, it
Yeah,
wrapped
yeah.
around before they knocked it down,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
all that shit was projects, bro. So that was surrounded right there, bro. Like,
Crazy.
they get crunk out there. Niggas
I feel
on
like you
both
wouldn't even
sides
have
of
to
the court.
have, like, say you had a team of like 7 or 8 of y'all.
Right.
You wouldn't have even had to have not one of y'all's family members show up to the game, and just the crowd out there alone
yeah.
was going to be.
enough.
Yeah.
Was enough. Yeah. Oh, that's live.
Real.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Niggas
live.
walking down there.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas is big gold chains, big gold grills. Niggas is probably placing bets on the games and shit.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure
Niggas don't even know that. Niggas out there trying to win and shit.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Crazy.
Shit was live, man.
When they stopped doing that shit.
Shit, probably like
Man, I can't.
Probably like
I can't-
2006. Probably like the last one I remember, like
I can't even
2006.
tell you.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
that's crazy. So if you was if you grew up on the north, then you went to what's the name of your school, my nigga?
Miller High School?
No, not Miller.
I didn't. And my brother did.
Now what's the other one?
Which one? West Oso?
West Oso.
No,
Man,
West
nah,
Oso's
it's
West Side.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not.
That's a rival. That's a rival school.
My
Okay,
family
bet.
moved to the south. I
Okay.
mean, my family's from the north. They from Hillcrest.
Okay.
But that's the homestead. So, but my mama, we moved to the south. So I went to Carroll.
But break down, because you went to the didn't you go to some elementary on the south or no?
Yeah, I went to
Okay,
Club
well,
Est-
okay,
I went
break
to
that
Club
down.
Est- I
Okay.
went to Club Estates.
So when did y'all leave North Side and y'all go to South?
Yeah, go to the south side.
So
Like
like
what,
like 94.
So like what grade? Like you about like what?
Fourth grade.
Fourth, fifth grade.
Fourth grade.
Already.
Fourth grade.
So you know what's going on around you. Like you know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
yeah.
already.
Corpus.
Yeah.
I got some white homeboys.
So what was the transition to go from like North Side, which is basically like all blacks and Mexicans, to go into Club Estates? Because the name alone,
even
Club,
heard of that.
the
Never
name
even heard of
alone,
that
Club
shit.
is like I
Where
know the
the
school
fuck
club
is that?
It's
over there in the
different.
rich white hood.
Hey, bro, it's different, bro. It's different. It's different. I mean, I wouldn't say in a bad way. Let's just say the first day of school, I found out I was the fastest kid in the school. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Like, hey, damn, like we play basketball where I'm from. Like we play like when we not playing like at school. Like niggas at the court playing ball. Like just coming up. Like so, I'm just used to that. It's competition over there where I'm from. Like
Same
everybody
over here.
ball. You know what I mean? Who
Shit,
gonna
I
be
was
at the
on that
fucking
same
court?
Yeah,
shit.
that's what we doing.
Like,
Yeah,
if somebody like everybody that you fuck with usually hoop, bro. Like
I was on
over
the
there, so
same
I
shit,
go over
bro.
there. And niggas can't really hoop or like I'm not knocking like everybody
Right.
over there. I'm just saying like coming up like
They wasn't what we was
they
on.
just was on the same
Them niggas
level.
wasn't what we was
like,
on.
like, as far as like I don't know like
So the skill level of fourth
Mm.
graders in basketball from North Side was totally different than the skill level of
where I was at
already.
You know what I mean?
Already. Damn.
I mean you catch that be competition. I mean I'm not saying that's everybody, but like just for me like I mean that young, like it really wasn't to me it wasn't a lot of competition. You know what I mean? Fourth grade, bro. Like I feel like I'm like the fastest in the school. I'm the kid that jumped the highest.
Yeah.
Or like you know
All
what I
that.
mean? But I go back home, like them niggas they're rival like easy. Like Like a nigga, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
Did you check in the Club Estates like during the year, or was it like in the summer you started off the year there?
Like the very first day of school, you went.
But I can't remember.
Already.
No shit.
Bro, I can't remember.
Now, like,
I don't know.
When y'all move from the north to the south, what's the music that's being played in the household, bro? Like, what's
in my house?
Yeah, in your memories, nigga. Like when you think back in your memories, what's
I was playing?
No,
what my mama and them was playing.
What your mama and them was playing? Like what's the music in the background, nigga?
What Tony Braxton.
Come on, man.
Shit like that.
Come on.
Tony Braxton and you know
Mary J.
Yeah, Albie Shore, like, you know what I mean? Like Mary J.
Yeah.
Shit like that, just like old school R&B.
Yeah.
That's what my mama jammed.
Yeah, that's live as fuck. That's crazy. That nigga say Club Estates. Where's that on the south? Like where is that at?
It's on Everhart and Middlecoff.
This nigga know exactly where
the fuck that is at. That nigga said Middlecoff.
Everhart past Saratoga and shit like that.
Oh, he way out there.
Yeah, way out there. Hell yeah. But like this, I'm pretty sure whenever they first moved out there, it was felt like damn, nigga, we moving up in life. Did it feel like that? Like, let's be real.
Man, we made it, nigga.
It was just, I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
let's keep it 100, man.
I mean,
because that part of town was you say 9 and 4. If y'all moved over there in like 9, 4, 9,
damn near new.
That part was like relatively new. Like I lived in Corpus damn near all my life, and to go to that part of town was like, damn, this exists. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember my first time seeing the lakes. I'm like, this exists. Like this exists over here. Like, and the lake seemed like it was like far as fuck because there wasn't all that shit in between there. You know what I'm saying? Now it's all this shit in between there. Back then it was all empty, all open and shit. So everything seemed like it was far as fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a little different.
That's ill as fuck. What's your? So how long?
Because I went to Crosley. Elementary was right across the street. So I'm used to like, you know what I mean? Like 4th grade, I walk across the street to school. That's fine. Everybody know my grandma. Yeah. I live next door to the barber shop.
How long did you?
Right across the street from school.
And that was before you moved to the south.
That's the homestead shit still to this day. That's my grandma.
Already. That's your people.
They've been there like they've been there like 65 years.
How long did you stay in the south and go to that school?
Well, I was in 4th grade, so I went.
Finished it out,
huh?
Like you went to middle school out there also?
Yeah, I went to Grant.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to Grant.
Oh shit, that's fire.
And then
what was it like?
I went to Grant.
Grant had to be like a brand new school when you went there.
Fuck. It was a brand new school. It was just like, but you know, yeah, it was. I mean, it was nice.
Yeah.
Right. Because I remember when I got kicked out of that bitch.
Nah.
After like, what was I in? Was I in the 8th grade? I think it was half of 8th grade or some shit like that. I got kicked out of Grant fighting.
Nah.
And then they found out that I was like the borderline, like from where I was supposed to be living at the time. Because I wasn't staying on the south at that time. So I was supposed to be going to South Park. So when I went to that, I guess my mom was using another address. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm guessing this. So whenever y'all first moved to the south side from the north side, where'd y'all move to? Was it the Sandcastle, if I'm mistaken? You had told me where'd y'all move to?
It was by Sandcastle.
Okay, by Sandcastle. So that feeds in the Club Estates into Grant. Yeah. So I'm guessing y'all end up moving to Misty Winds from there?
Yes.
But your mama probably kept that same
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So you go to Grant.
Yes. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't trying to check out, and she already knew that. Like,
she knew that Misty Winds fed to South Park already.
I ain't trying to go to no South Park in my mind. And like when I got into that fight, like I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. Like how they found out or whatever. But they put me to South Park. And when I say South Park was fucking at the time, it was like they tore it down. Now.
My kids went to South Park.
But that motherfucker was like
gang affiliated, all types of shit back in them days.
It was different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm thinking the way these niggas baby thugging at Grant But when you go to South Park, it's like you back in the hood too.
Yeah.
But like it ain't north side, but it's like you still in the hood. Like it's
South Park,
hood,
because South Park had that aura or stigma about it. Like
it was hood,
like
nigga.
Like this is real. It's real gang members that go here.
Nigga,
Like these real gang members that go to South Park.
Yeah.
Like it's some real bloods that go to South Park.
Like it was hood. It was hood. Look, they playing dice in the bathroom. They playing dice they didn't do that at Grant. Like you know what I mean? Like
and look, this is
I'm just saying,
this 8th grade.
Niggas is really like they doing like they jumping niggas in the bathroom. like you know what I mean? Like
caught slipping.
Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's 8th grade. You say that was 8th grade.
8th grade.
Already. 8th grade.
Yeah, so that's 9-8. 9-8, 9-9.
Damn.
What was you playing any sports at South Park?
Nah, man. He wanted me to be on the team, but the team, that's the thing.
Who was the coach then?
It was a dude named Mr. Baretta, Coach Baretta, right? Peep this though. His name was Coach Baretta. Then for once, dog, like when I walk into the gym, the fucking basketball court dog had the cafeteria tile on that bitch. I can't lie to you, bro. Like I look at this bitch, mind you, coming from Grant, bro. Coming from Grant, that's a new school. I'm thinking everybody gym like this. I'm saying everybody's gym like
tile.
that bitch had cafeteria tile on that bitch, nigga.
Oh man.
What about the lines?
That's what I'm saying. The lines just look like a tape. Like nah, I mean it just wasn't like in the motherfucking shit like I'm at Grant. Grant got a new wood floor, bro.
Oh, God.
That shit you can't rub that motherfucker in the print off, nigga. That's in like you know what I'm saying?
That nigga say you run, you run and start sliding on this one.
They gotta update the 3-point line every game.
Damn, that's crazy.
And if they not have square backboards at South Park either, right? They had the old school circle ones, but they were glass, right? But they weren't square.
I can't even remember all that. I can't even remember. But it wasn't certified. That shit, it wasn't certified.
My
bro.
kids going to South Park.
Yeah.
The gym was like behind the
Nigga,
school.
Grant got them gyms, the fucking the bleachers. We press that button, them hoes come out, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they got bleachers at fucking South Park. Like real life, like you at a football game, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like
already.
Like,
That's hilarious. That nigga said, "Nah, I ain't play no sports over there." He said, "I was good."
and he got mad, right? Check this out. He really didn't, he kind of got mad, right?
You talking about the coach?
Yeah, the coach, right? But I get to Carroll High School.
Okay, so that's the high school.
I can't remember if it was the first or second year of high school.
Right.
This nigga become the principal at Carroll. I think it was my second year, my 10th grade. He become the principal, right? And this nigga got hard on for me too, bro. When I tell you that, like, cause I was doing my thing, you know what I mean?
Already.
At school, and this nigga knew it. Like, bro, he would pull me out the class, bro, and have me search like 2 times a week.
Well, we way past the topic stipulation. So let's get into that story because that's one of the topics that we usually do on this story. Like your first time getting caught with weed, your first time smoking weed and shit like that. Yeah. So let's just get into that story. Shit. Let's put it out there. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shit.
If you got take us through before that actually happens though. Like when do you even discover? Like, are you just
nigga.
yeah? Take us through that. Yeah, hell yeah.
The first time you discover weed, nigga.
Discovered weed?
Yeah, like the very first time. Like you know what I'm saying?
Man, I was young. My brother, I smoked with my brother.
Okay, it wasn't at South Park.
In the bathroom, nigga.
Nah, I smoked with
Hit
my
this,
brother.
nigga.
Hit this photo.
Hit this or I'm gonna hit you, nigga.
We had them type of essays here in Corpus
Nigga,
too. Like
I promise to God, nigga.
I was young, so I mean, I don't know. I smoked probably like I was like what? Probably like 5th, 6th grade.
That shit crazy. And when was the first time you ever got caught smoking?
Like caught actually smoking.
I'm talking about like nigga like
I never got caught smoking, really.
I'm talking about like
I got caught high.
Nah,
Yeah,
that don't count.
I was red. You know
That
what I'm
don't
saying?
count. I'm talking about like caught nigga.
Smoking?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
The story he got is probably a little more crucial than even getting caught smoking.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like I
Give me
can't
that
really
one.
just remember getting caught smoking.
When did you even start, like, before we even get to the school with the book and all that shit, when did you even start, like, hustling the sweets? And did you start off with sweets? Did you start off with sacks?
Okay, how did that happen? Okay.
Did Manny front you some bud? Did you buy some bud from Manny? Or, like, how did you even get into the game like that?
With Manny, that's what I would do. Like, it started off like, I don't know if I asked him to take some. I think I did. I asked him, I was like, let me try this. Like he had a lot of weed. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, a lot. At a young age, like, that was
And what
a lot,
he rolling sweets or what?
He was selling straight sacks. You know what I'm saying? And
But
we living in a neighborhood where it's like
I mean,
weed is
I
rare.
can talk on this. This is a long time
That's
ago.
what I'm saying. Yeah, hell
This
yeah.
is way
mean,
back
like,
in the day. Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like,
25
but, like,
fucking years.
yeah.
Like, and I look back now, but it wasn't no dro back then.
Yeah,
the
already.
niggas was getting that good green.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And by the pound.
And Manny was
You know
known
what I
for
mean?
having
Like-
the good green.
Like that
Like-
Christmas
like-
bud.
Like you're not gonna get no boo boo from Manny. That's
Yeah,
he
would
had
get
that name.
A lot.
And Manny's like 17. You know what I'm saying?
fucking the game up.
Fucking the game up, shit.
Plugged in.
Yes, and they were there firsthand. This is me from the other side of the neighborhood seeing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he wasn't just getting a lot of that. He was getting a lot of like everything for a young boy. Like just prices was different back then too.
Yeah.
But still, like for a young kid that age, like
When you think about it now,
You know what I
like
mean?
hell
Like,
yeah,
He was getting it.
hell yeah.
you know what I mean. It ain't like he doing with like niggas that's like 22, 23, like doing like
Yeah.
Hell no, he was doing it back then on that level. The way that he was,
Right.
I would say he was doing it on that level at the age of 17, 18. The level of niggas that was doing it on that was 40, 45 years old type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that type
and
shit.
then being around them type people too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And niggas so young, a nigga ain't even looking around and noticing that like, yeah, you still young. You know what I mean? Like, but still,
Yeah.
like, but like they around you because like he was making money on that type of level. So you know what I mean? And you know, but anyways, back to that story. Like I would get them from him. Like I think I asked him to take some to school. Let me try this out. You know what I mean? I had a box of 50. Like, you know, back then you can get the box of swishers.
Yeah, hell
You know
yeah,
what I
hell
mean?
yeah. But he gave you the bud loose.
Yeah, I think
okay.
he gave it to me loose.
Already.
So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna roll them hoes how I feel.
Yeah.
Already, and just give him back what he want. Already.
Cause he already said like, nigga, you gonna have to roll your own sweets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said, fuck it. Like, that's probably the best thing I did. But see, because I'm used to where I'm from, they got like a 3 for 10, 4 for 10.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? 4 for 10, 8 for 20. You know what I mean? On the sweets.
Yeah.
With they pins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They pins.
Yeah.
They ain't like really just used to that game over there.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah,
Because
They
I
probably
mean,
didn't have
like-
that herb that you was fucking
but see,
with.
I'm
Or did that?
Well,
I'm
on
gonna take it on that level over here. But I ain't finna get no 4 for 10.
well,
I'm
we
gonna
gotta
give you
remember
5
too.
a piece.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
We're young.
and
We can't
in
even buy.
school.
We can't buy cigars. So if we go buy a sack from Manny,
We're stuck.
we're stuck. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? We're gonna have to put an old, hey, mister, you know what I'm saying? And then we would pull that every now and then. But for him to have sweets, which I wasn't even around during that time, but for him to have sweets,
just
I know
convenient.
the neighborhood that we lived in.
It was convenient.
It was convenient as fuck
Oh,
to have
man,
sweets.
They would fly.
Hell yeah.
They would fly. They would fly. I was selling a lot of sweets at school. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
So your whole game was to sell them at school. You wasn't even trying to. Was you selling them like at home and like in the hood, or was already? It was just
not
straight.
really, not really. Like I really didn't feel like the need to. Like the
'Cause
whole
Manny already had-
operation, the whole operations at school.
Already.
You know what I mean? See how much we can sell at school. You know what I mean?
Already.
Like, nah, for real. Like when I get home, like I ain't trying to be selling at my mama's house, nigga. Like she ain't even supposed to be knowing. Like I'm going to school.
Hell yeah,
You know what I
hell
mean?
yeah.
Like The whole operation at school. Yeah. So I'm seeing how many I can flow through school, nigga. And I got a book, and I cut that bitch out. You know, back then, the biology books, them hoes was big.
Yeah.
I mean, so, and every, like, sometimes you go to class and you look, and it might be a extra book just randomly sitting, and I just took that book, put a book cover on that bitch and everything, had people signing it. You know what I mean? You know how like a regular book.
Yeah.
And I gutted that bitch out in the middle, real perfect. I mean, deep. First I had it deep for just one layer of sweets all the way across. I can't remember how many months, but it was a lot. The pins that I was rolling for 5. Yeah. And I laid them hoes all the way out, and it was perfect, bro. The way I set it up, like I had a whole book cover, like, and when I get to class, I sit it on somebody like a good girl, or you know what I mean, like, or a nerd. I sit it under his chair with his books, but he'll know. You know what I mean? And they be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And it got to the point where I had somebody else holding my money too, because I already know these fuckers, that dude, he finna pull me out of class randomly and just try to catch me slipping with a wad of money or that book. You know what I mean? So when he'll pull me out of class, I'll be clean as a whistle.
What was your game before the book? Like, was it just having sweets in your pocket dry?
Like what?
Like what game? What was your technique before you?
Locker?
Shit, that's what I did. Like,
so you used the book?
They flew so quick. I was like, this little bag, like,
yeah,
like you know what I mean, like.
I'm just stuck.
Like then I'm sitting down in the class with a smelly ass, or you know what I mean, whatever. like you know what I mean, like that book was like smell proof, nigga. Like it was like
motherfucker from 1980 and shit.
Like that bitch, some books on top of it, but you ain't finna smell that. But like I had that bitch sealed. Like I had like a nice hard piece of paper, like glued to the inside. So when it closes, like, or I open it from that page, it looked like I put some work in, like some paperwork in there. You know what I mean? That bitch was glued. It was glued. It was real flat and hard. Like, so when it slammed, like it closed on the work. So that shit was like in that bitch secured. I worked in, like, one of my classes was in the fucking office. Like it was just to like get the fucking the goddamn kids out of fucking go get them their passes and some shit like that.
I remember that shit.
I mean, that was what I did for a whole period. And that book will be in like the fucking counselor's fucking. I put it in a goddamn a file thing. You know what I mean? Like my book is in there full of sweets in the office, nigga. You know what I mean? You know I can smell nothing.
Killing the game.
You know what I mean?
Killing the game. How many sweets was you pushing throughout in the school in like a day, man?
Like 25, 30.
Ooh. Gang.
Or at first it was like 5, 10, real quick. You know what I mean? Then 15. Yeah. And then I had to make my book thicker. I mean like the opening.
Make it deeper.
I had to make it deeper to hold another layer on top. Perfect. I did. Like I had that bitch perfect, but not to where it'll move around and nothing inside. Like it was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. And like during and I never sold like inside of the class. I always sold during the passing period. And mind you, bro, you only got 4 minutes. Mm-hmm. Bruh, that's how I got hot.
Oh,
really.
shit.
You know what I mean? Like, cause I gotta do like to sell that many sweets. Nigga, during passing period, nigga, I'm finna be late to class, nigga. Yeah. Like, I gotta get right there with them fucking, you know what I mean? Get in there and like
everybody rushing you and shit.
People like trying to rush me up. And I'm just walking, like telling them like go to like where to go. You know what I mean? Like everybody meet over here. Like everybody kind of like walking like you know what I mean? Like but through all them kids following me. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? 4 or 5 people coming following me. You know what I mean? And I gotta have this book ready. And I'm already like taking a little order. You know what I mean? I'm already taking orders in this 4 minutes. I'm taking orders in my head. People like signaling for you know, let me get 5. Like, you know what I mean? People saying this shit. So I remember like how many I gotta grab out real quick. You know what I mean? I get in there, boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Do the lick, and then boom, I'm out, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm out, bro. On to class. Put that book up. You be right up in there.
And you ain't played no sports while you was doing this?
Yeah, I played basketball.
On the basketball team while doing this.
Yeah, I was on the basketball. I got caught fucking in basketball, bro.
This is the story. That's the crazy story right here.
Somebody had told.
Somebody got caught with a sweet, nigga.
Nah, they had Crime Stoppers at the school.
Yeah, hell yes, I tell you about all the time, nigga. Hell yeah, them Crime Stoppers, nigga, they get that $100.
You out for $300.
100 back then. I don't know what it is now. I know back then it was like 100.
Almost ahead of them, bro. Like I was almost ahead of them. See, I got down to like my last 5 sweets, right? So I was like, look, I'm gonna put the book up. You know, I'm going to basketball class, basketball. You know what I mean? So I put the book up, and I put them 5 like wrapped up in something in my pocket, and I went to fucking the gym, and I put my clothes in my gym locker with the weed in it. No, but see, they caught me slipping. Normally, that would never happen. Normally, I wouldn't even have these 5 sweets. You would have had nothing, because I would have already sold it. Just, I had 5 sweets for some reason. I don't know if I overpacked my book or what. You know what I mean? But I had 5 sweets towards the end of the day. I was like, I'm going to just take these hoes be probably going like, you know what I mean? Like before I leave this bitch. Like, you know what I mean? So I never like, you know what I mean? I always put the book up, boy. But when I'm out of shit, like, I be clean as a fucking whistle. You know what I mean? But that day, I went to basketball practice and I put my clothes in my fucking gym locker.
That's all it took.
Somebody just so happened to have told that day. So I'm in the motherfucking, like, I'm getting ready for a fucking, like, you know, I'm already dressed out in my basketball shit. My basketball Carol shit.
About to hit the layup line and shit.
I'm jumping around like I already put the shit in my locker. You know what I mean?
That nigga said I'm jumping around.
Mind you, Carol's big though.
Yeah.
They think that I got the fucking shit in my main locker. I
Already.
almost had them. Like, you know what I mean? So I was trying to draw them away from the fucking gym locker. Like, they was like, we need to go to your locker. A cop came out and that fucking dickhead, Mr. Barber. I already know I'm fast. I already know what I'm finna do. I'm finna lead them out here to this locker, this other locker where the shit ain't at.
Yeah, already.
And then when we get over here, I'm gonna dart back to I'm gonna dart back to my shit and just get rid of that shit.
Oh,
real quick.
God.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the worst that could happen, man? What you gonna suspend me for 3 days or even, you know what I mean? Or even more than that.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't get nothing on me. You know what I mean? Nigga, we get like a little bit, like, I already had my plan going, dog. We start taking off that way. He said, oh, yeah, we need to see where your clothes are at. I said, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? We go back to my clothes, nigga. And my shit's like, in Carol, dog, in the little locker rooms, bro, like, I'm caged in, like, with my locker head, bro.
Yeah,
like,
those are small as fuck.
Like, I'm kind of caged in. So my plan is, now I'm still finna do the same plan. Like, it's just these two. You know what I mean? I'm finna get my clothes, and I'm finna bombard through them, and then run with the fucking weed. I just didn't want to get busted with it. Because I felt like if I didn't get busted with it, I can do it again.
Yeah.
And, like, y'all didn't catch me with no weed. You know what I mean? And fucking coach, dog. The coach came and blocked the fucking door and, like, it's like he knew, like, it was a play the way they did it, dog. When I looked up with the clothes getting ready to run, the coach was, like, standing, like, in the middle of the door. And it was 3 of them. I said, I still tried to run, though. I still tried to run. And he caught me.
Who, the coach?
The coach kind of, like, led the tackle. But
God
then they all tackled me.
He supposed to be coaching the basketball class, but he over there trying to help them.
Motherfucker, what are you doing over here?
Bitch made ass nigga, man.
Bitch ass nigga. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like he was like, bitch, you just trying to see what's going on with me.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? You see this cop right here, and you know what I mean? Like
nosy nigga.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
so these niggas tackled you, bro?
Yeah, they tackled me, man. So I went to fucking juvenile, man, and my fucking basketball shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I went to basket shit. I went.
How long were you in there for?
Huh? Not long. I can't remember. I don't know if I think I spent the night. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I wasn't in there long.
What were the disciplinary results from that? Like, what did they tell?
They sent me to juvenile school.
To where?
To juvenile school.
What's that? JJAP?
Yeah.
Oh man. We got to wear a green shirt with the
I can't remember what we had to wear.
green shirt with the khaki pants back in them
So
days.
you definitely had to wear a collar.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
How long you had
And
to go
nigga,
there?
they got niggas that are
JJAP was like the worst school of all schools. Like once you go to JJAP, like that means you fucked up at SL, you fucked up at
You
Narasa.
finna drop out.
That's the
like,
next
you act bad,
step.
nigga, they'll tackle your ass there. Like if you act bad at school, nigga, they got two big dudes that'll come and tackle the fuck out of you. And if it get bad, them laws finna come.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Like, cause a lot of kids they had like little deferred little like I had a little deferred
Court order to be there and shit like
I had
that.
like a little deferred charge. You know what I mean? So I had a probation officer. You know what I mean? So your probation officer could pop up there
At your school?
at your school.
That's
you know what I mean? Like,
crazy.
like
I ain't never heard no shit like that.
It's crazy.
yeah.
Probation officers show up at your school during third period.
It was
just
bad,
being
dog. Like it was bad.
That's crazy
Like
talk.
it was bad.
Bet your ass
like
don't
and nigga
fuck up.
and them kids was bad, dog. Like niggas was bad. First day of school, I was there, bro. Like nigga, like the teacher turned around, like to write something, and dude had like one of them fucking 42-ounce fucking like big gulps.
Yeah.
And nigga stood up and dosed that bitch with that bitch.
And this the first day.
Yeah.
Got him in the back of the head, bro, and sat down. And the teacher didn't know who did it. Like I was like, this is bad, dog. Like for real. Like,
God damn.
this is bad.
It's crazy.
Yeah, niggas like they did some shit, but like it was like we'll go outside, like nigga be smoking weed at school, like tempting and all type of shit. Like that school was rowdy, bro. Like it wasn't SLGC.
Hell no, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
No
it wasn't,
shit.
Hell no.
It wasn't SLGC. It was like that's why I thought they was gonna send me, and these motherfuckers sent me for a whole year there.
Damn.
Nigga, I think I came back. I think I came back like the last day of school. Some
That's
type of shit.
crazy.
Or last week of school.
Yeah,
or some
last
shit
week of
like
school
that.
type shit. Dang, where the fuck you been? Nigga, I've been in jail, nigga.
Basically, shit. God damn.
And at that school, what is it called?
It was called JJAP, if I ain't mistaken.
JJAEP.
Oh, really?
Shit like that.
JJAP?
What was it located? Was it at the annex or somewhere over there in that area? What was it located
That
at?
shit was off of Lantana.
Already.
Where I went. It was like
Was it regular school hours, regular classes?
yeah. If I'm
You had
not
to switch
mistaken.
classes and all that shit?
Shit, you ain't getting as much credit. Hell no. Like I can't remember, bro. Like it's real small. Like it's not even a lot of classes. Like so, like you just getting credits. I'm assuming. Like I can't remember, bro. But like you're not getting as many credits there in a year that you would
At a regular
like
school.
going to regular school.
Damn.
So it's gonna put your ass behind.
Yeah, they on some like just drop out, nigga.
Basically.
Fuck out of our hair.
Damn.
Shit. So the next year you go back to Carroll
Yeah, I go back to Carroll the next year.
and you still on some like I'm finna pump these sweets or
Nah. Nah. I was trying to play basketball.
Yep. Hell yeah.
I was trying to play basketball.
and they wasn't having it or
That
what?
was, matter of fact, that was his junior year. That was my sophomore year. We both were there at the basketball class.
But see, I'm
Hell
already
yeah.
knowing like it's the same coach. He the one that tackled me. You know what I mean? Like I said, so
Fuck shit.
I'm gonna have to go extra hard, like in the tryouts.
Of course.
I was like, I'm finna show my ass, and I did. And I'm thinking like in my head, like it ain't no way. I even dunked on a nigga in the fucking tryouts.
Hell
some
yeah.
shit like that. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? I said, ain't no way you not gonna pick me. Even though what happened last year, I'm thinking he'll let that go. Nigga, he did not pick me, man.
Yep.
Yeah, real shit.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Yes.
for real, you remember that?
Hell yeah, because I remember they put up the fucking list and my name wasn't on there.
I was
Your
like,
name wasn't
what
on
the
there. Like,
fuck?
damn, that's
I said, this some
some
old ass
fuck
nigga,
shit.
man.
Hell yeah.
Like you said, like they just wanted a certain image.
Yep, if you didn't fit
Like-
that
like-
image of that
like-
program, like that, he wasn't gonna let you play.
You nigga already telling me he didn't like who I was hanging with.
And then this was probably crazy as fuck is them niggas was sorry in them bitch.
Yep.
trash.
Well, I always say this too. Like I always felt like, bro, we literally could have put a team of just niggas who walk the halls together that would have probably beat their starting 5 varsity squad.
For sure.
Like he literally just he didn't care about, to me, he didn't care about winning. He just wanted good, clean players. Sure. White dudes, tall, got a little country fed.
Was Dwayne on the team?
Dwayne didn't play basketball. They played football like the year before.
Dwayne will be playing with us in the gym.
Yeah, but that was just,
no
niggas on the team.
Like, if you acted like a white boy, basically.
Damn. Yeah. We was the ones that could borrow.
Like the white boys that like the black dudes that like came from like Grant, they weren't gonna have no problems making the team. But if you came from like North Side, you came from the West or something like you was
how good you was.
Yep. Hell yeah, you finna have to jump through some hula hoops to get on the motherfucking team.
Might as well go to movie,
nigga.
For real.
Mm-hmm. Basically,
he didn't
like
an image.
Yep.
That's the word he didn't like. He didn't like that shit. Like he didn't like he don't even like who you hanging with and shit.
It's crazy. And okay, so has Moody always had a stigma also?
What do you mean?
As far as South Park. And
nah, Moody wasn't like Moody.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. Shout out to Moody, man.
Yeah. Moody was always known back in our time for their girls basketball program. What you say, like,
live.
If you was a live girls basketball player, like you went to Moody. But there was live girls basketball players at every school back in our time. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
So what'd you do your junior year, nigga, if you didn't get to play ball?
Okay, after I came back from I came back the next year to Carroll, right? So I don't know what the fuck happened, bro, but I ended up in fucking.
Then your mama had moved or something, right? Mama moved from Misty Winds to Longview.
So juvenile school put me behind.
Oh shit!
Right, juvenile school put me behind on credits. So I think I ended up going to Richard Milbourne.
Oh, really?
I went to Richard Milbourne to try to get
caught up and shit.
Get caught up and shit like that, bro. I don't remember what it was, bro. Why I stopped going there? No, I just decided to get my GED or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I was young, bro. I wasn't trying to go to school and shit. You know what I mean? I thought, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm in the streets and I'm doing. You know what I mean? I really wasn't thinking like I should have been thinking. You know what I mean? But
that shit crazy. So at this time, the whole entire time.
Yeah, cause the whole time, I'm cutting hair. At that time, I'm cutting hair too.
That's what I was just about to ask you.
Not at a barbershop, but that's how I would make my little, you know what I mean?
Extra little dividend and shit.
He was known for cutting hair in the locker room and the restrooms at Carroll.
Shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. At Carroll in the restroom?
During school hours.
Nigga, I even cut some niggas' hair in their class.
No, time out.
In their class.
Time out.
During their class.
Time.
Time.
Throwing a flag on the play. My question, I got a couple of them. Okay, so you was giving niggas fades in the bathroom at Carroll, which is some baller shit. But what I'm saying is,
I found a bathroom.
So was you
nobody be at?
Was you skipping class?
Yes.
Okay.
But everybody's skipping class, nigga. You getting a haircut.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, for the most part, you skipping class.
Already.
You know what I mean? But get skip class, get a haircut.
Yeah.
At school.
At school, it's not like I left. It's not like I left I'm in the bathroom.
We even blaze up in this bitch.
Oh yeah, y'all wild.
You know what I mean? I got a mirror right here.
You wild.
I done found a restroom that nobody go to. Carol's so big, I was like, damn, this is a room within a room, and I have a bathroom in this bitch. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Stop,
that
bro.
bathroom nice, it fit like shit.
Stop it,
I got nice mirror, nice lighting.
Stop,
you know what I mean?
Bro.
We finna grab a couple chairs, we finna go in there. I might knock 2 niggas out.
Stop it, bro. And y'all smoking
and
in
we
these
smoking in there, skipping school. You know what I mean?
Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We was young, man. When I was young.
That nigga said while he was in fucking school, he would skip class, go to a secret bathroom, fade niggas up while he smoking, man.
I be changing up my spots.
Yeah, that's legendary, dog. That's crazy shit. That's crazy shit. And this is your junior year?
That was my junior year. Yeah, that was my junior year. That was my junior year. That was when I came back.
How much are you charging them for the cut though?
Back then?
Yeah.
It depends, cause I did like those young motherfuckers. Like back then, we was doing designs and shit. So like I really like I would do designs. Designs would be like $10 a cut, $12 a cut. I do the whole thing, $15 a cut. I do 2 cuts, $30.
Yeah.
During a period.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, and back then, I mean, but that's what a premium cut was. A premium cut in the barbershop was $10 back then.
Already, I remember them days.
You know what I mean? Now it's $30, $40.
Oh God!
So you can see how it changed from back then. Yeah. That was a lot of money. Like I felt like it was a lot of money in the passing period. Like $20, $30.
That's love.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
a win.
That's like making. That's like making $50 at school, like
that's
real quick. You know what I mean? Like everybody else skipping, just be skipping. Like these niggas, they ain't getting haircuts in here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all just in here skipping, like
niggas is skipping and
like,
working, nigga.
At least he getting a haircut.
Yeah, I'm getting paid.
You know what I mean? Like
that's dope. That's dope. So senior year comes around.
Nigga, I'm not in school no more.
No shit.
Nah, I'm not in school no more.
Junior year was your last year?
Yeah, my junior year was my last year. I wasn't a senior. I ended up getting my GED.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire as fuck.
I ended up getting my GED,
Where
man.
some of the so where was you cutting at?
Nigga, I was cutting everywhere. When at that time, I can't remember when I started working at the barbershop, but this was before I even had like anywhere close to being in a barber school or nothing. I met this dude on like Facebook.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I was like 17, 18. I can't remember how old I was. I was young. You know what I mean? And I fucking messaged him about his shop. His shop looked good. You know what I mean? And dude was like, I don't know, I guess he had looked at my page and he seen my haircuts that I be doing.
Yeah.
And I be posting. And I don't remember how we linked, but he said I could work at his shop.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? So I didn't even have a license working at his shop. You know what I mean? But he ended up getting me in school.
That's fine.
Like he kind of like
saw the potential.
How we, cause you know that shit costs money. Like we finessed it a little bit, like on how like to like get the shit paid for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And got in school.
Yeah,
I mean, but I was in school and working at the barbershop.
Yeah, that's ill.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's ill as fuck.
You know what I mean? So
wound up needing that GED to get into that school.
Yeah, I was working at the barbershop a long time before I got in school though. Yeah.
It's dope, man. Yeah, that's ill as fuck.
Man, let's move ahead a little bit. So let's probably go to like 2013, 14, whenever you opened up the store on the south side.
Oh no shit.
The Francesco.
Yeah. That's how. What made you like want to open up like that?
What type of store was it? First of all,
it was like a. Well, see, what it was, man. It started off as something like I seen my baby mama. She wasn't my baby mama then. Like she was like I was having a little money. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I just. Somebody told me I needed to do a business. I was just had that in my mind.
Right.
And like she would just do crafts a lot. You know what I mean? And I seen her just doing those wreaths that you put on like people's doors.
Right.
Like she would just be real crafty.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I had money, so like she could just buy whatever crafts the fuck she want and just go to like just do her shit.
Do her thing.
You know what I mean? But shit, them wreaths was looking dope.
Yeah.
She would do like them Christmas wreaths. She would do those NFL wreaths and shit like that.
That's ill.
I was like thinking in my mind, like, damn, like I should just have them. Like, I guess like just doing them just for fun. I was like, you could sell them.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like after a while, I was like, you could sell them. You know what I mean? And I was like, dude told me to start a business. I said, that's the business. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it started off as just gonna be a reef store. But I'm thinking like you can't just have a store to just sell reefs.
Yeah, you gotta have.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you gotta have.
We ended up being like I don't know. I found a lot of vendors. You know what I mean? Just bumping into shit. Like when I went to Harlem Drive, like just going to those places, just checking out shit, and how they sell the shit in bulk.
Yeah.
I'm over here like we gotta fill a store.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And it kind of
already.
just turned into a boutique.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got like women shit, all the shit, and just being on the internet, dog. Like I just started like finding like different vendors, like better vendors, and I'm bumping into men shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was really just for her. You know what I mean? Francesca's reaching more, but like me bumping into shit, like I'm seeing men shit, so I'm starting to. I feel like I couldn't turn it down.
Yeah.
And you want to put this man shit basically.
I want to sell it. So I would just order the shit, just order. And I would just think like, I'm just put this in the back of the store. And it turned into like, now it's like a men's section in the back. And like,
That's crazy.
Like she never really just said something about it, but like she like I was like already taking over, you know what I mean?
Taking up
like,
space, nigga, you ain't paying for.
You know what I mean? Like it started off just a store, and like I just couldn't help it. I'm bumping in this shit wholesale, and like it looked dope. Yeah. Like I said, I want to sell that shit, but I really wasn't thinking about making myself a business. You know what I mean? Like I was making this for her, like you know what I mean? Like so I was like, but I was like making it like it was for me, but this is not mine. Like you know what I mean? So, but me doing it, bro, like. I'm bumping into shit and I'm learning like, and it's almost like I want to sell some shit. You know what I mean? Like that's how I felt. That's why like when we opened a store, like I don't know, I guess like he felt the same. You know what I mean? Like at the time, like I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like he felt the same way. Like we wanted to sell some shit. Like I was like, I'm bumping into this shit. You got the music, you selling the music. Right. And I just felt like it was a good collaboration.
Yeah, because he was selling all the bad shit out the back of the store. And I was selling all my music out of my truck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So then y'all got together and put the store together.
Hell yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah. I feel like it complements itself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
music and fashion, you know what I'm saying?
It goes together.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like and that's why I did it, like why we did it. You know what I mean? Like,
How long?
It was a good idea, and it was a good idea.
How long did the store run? It was up for a while, right?
Like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And
we made mistakes. It should have been longer than that.
It just started off as like a simple idea
fast,
too.
dog.
Like we opened that store with it like, how could I say?
We like quite.
I ain't gonna say we opened the store, but we had the store with it like. We thought of the idea, and 30 minutes later we were in business.
Real.
We didn't have a storefront. But we thought of the idea, and 30 minutes later, we were already in business on paperwork. Like already on paperwork. We're like, I got somebody coming. Well, I got somebody right now. Like,
yeah, and it was
like, hey, like, what you got to do right now? Shit, I ain't doing no. We just cruising smoking. What you got to do right now? Shit, I ain't got to do shit. What you got to do right now? But let's just go to the courthouse right now.
Oh God!
Fuck it, let's go. Yeah. Change the route.
Yeah, man. We had to come up with the name for the store
on the way to the thing. We're coming up with the name for the shit on the way to the courthouse. Like, we don't even know. We're just the connection.
We freestyle that bitch. Yep. We freestyle that bitch. Plug Mixtapes and Urban Apparel.
Yep.
We freestyle it. It's a hell of a name. I still think it's a hell of a name.
Yeah, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope. We need to bring the shit back.
Like.
Yeah, so like 30 minutes later, we literally were like, we had a tax ID, a business license, and all that shit. Like, an hour later, we were already looking for storefronts. Yeah, because our original plan, like we weren't planning on going into the trade center. We ended up in the trade center, but our original plan, like with like Francesca's recent more was like a storefront,
actual
storefront. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I mean, or she can go work whenever she wants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where she got the key to that bitch and she goes and opens the door to that motherfucker. She wants to go at 3:00 in the morning and fucking open up and do a sales. Like she, you know what I'm saying? It's her shit. Like the trade. So we want
it's shopping center, like a nice shopping center. Like,
so that was our goal, to put the plug in like a shopping center type shit. You know what I'm saying? Get a plug sign, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And basically, while we were waiting for different storefronts to call us back, we had just went and put in at the trade center I think we put in it just to see like, dude, is this shit even real? Because we didn't put it like, we got this shit and we didn't put it in applications at places to get places of business, and ain't nobody called us back like, let's just put it at the trade center just to see like, is this shit even real? Like, is it even possible? Like, are we just fucking full of, you know what I'm saying? Like, do we have too much shit up our ass that we just thinking that we don't even know where the fuck to start. When we put that shit in the Trade Center, motherfuckers called back like not even a week later saying we got some spots available.
I couldn't wait to see them. I couldn't wait to see the spots, dog. And we got in a good spot. I still think that spot we was in was a good fucking
Hell
spot.
yeah, whatever we went up there and he told us the shit that we needed. I was like, bro, we finna go up there. Yeah, we got these 2 pieces of paperwork, and he finna basically say, yeah, y'all need this plus about 7 other things. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. And we get there, and y'all got this and this, and we sure do. Well, shit, come on, let's go look and see. Shit. I'm literally thinking like, bro, these 2 pieces of paperwork is like nah, this ain't. I'm thinking like we gonna get there. We gonna need more than this.
Ready, bro. That was ready.
Hell, y'all got that paperwork. That's all. No, that's all y'all need. That's all y'all need.
Hey, since I knew he was like that, like we was like having motion.
Hell
so
yeah.
At the time, like, all right, we got a 10 by 10. Mind you, like on the other side of us, it's another 10 by 10 or so. You know what I mean? And it's like a fucking. It's something in between.
A wall. They got a wall that separates.
So like that, she doing her own thing over there, and we doing our own thing over here. It got to the point where we outgrew that fucking 10 by 10. It so happened that lady, she fucking closed her little business, and immediately I got wind of that, like that lady was leaving. Yeah, you know what I mean. So we let the dude know, like that's ours, bro. So we knocked this fucking wall down. And our shit gonna run all the way through. You know what I mean?
And that shit happened within like a week. Yeah. Like literally, we were there one weekend. We noticed the shit was open. He went and talked to him, and by the time he came back, he said, "It's ours." I'm like, "What?" And we came back the next week, and the wall was down. Like that shit.
Yeah, that shit was like it was never there.
Yeah,
that bitch was
Hell yeah.
Need to bring that spirit.
We just like ordered all this merchandise. Got like a bunch of pressed up, like a whole bunch of CDs.
I took all that shit out of my girl. My girl at the time. I took all the men's shit out of her store in the back. Yeah, cause she had inventory like a room in her store. Yeah, that we just had extra shit for like as soon as somebody buy something, we can go put it back on the shelf. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I just I freed up a lot of her shit, space. You know what I mean? I took that shit out of there, and that's how we started the 10 by 10. You know what I mean? But I'm knowing where to get this, where to get this shit in bulk now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I just like we had the vendors. Even if I went out of town, bro, we just really never really stopped like working for that store. Yes, I mean, we said we weren't gonna pay ourselves for a year or so, something like that. You know what I mean? Because he was having a little money, I was having money. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I just felt like let's just let it grow. Just put all the money back into the store. Yeah. Just let it build itself. Yeah. And it did.
Well, it was. I think it also to the point too where it was like, I don't even know why I started this, but I would like take pictures of like everybody that would come to the store, regardless if they would like buy something or not. So I kind of felt like it got to the point where people would come to the store just to get their picture taken. Bro, you know, because I would take everybody's picture and post it on Facebook and shit like that. So I feel like
that was a good thing though for me. You know what I mean?
People would come by the store just because they wanted to get their picture taken and posted.
I'm gonna make them buy something like some socks, something. Like something at the register.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first came to Corpus and I went to the Trade Center, I stopped by there. Oh, and I was looking for specific music.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying?
You can't like not bump into us too. You know what I mean? Like you can't not hear us.
And because people didn't think that. I remember like people like they didn't believe that we were from Corpus and shit like that because they had never seen nothing like that in Corpus.
Like they always tell us to turn down our music.
Hell yeah.
He DJing in there. We live in the mix when you walk in to buy some you walk in to buy some clothes, some shit, some shades, some fucking DVDs, some hats, whatever the fuck you want. Like we had a lot of little different little shit.
Because I think that's because you gotta remember there were other music stores in the Trade Center at the time, but I think what separated us was we had live, like I'm literally DJing live right there type
playing
shit.
Your shit like. You probably ain't gonna hear nowhere else because you know how he mixed.
And then it got to the point where
you know how he mixed. We in this. chopping like a motherfucker.
And then it got
bring
to the
it
point,
back. You think screwing?
Hell yeah.
There.
Well, then I would put on the instrumental, and then people would start freestyling, and then I'm recording them freestyling, posting it on Facebook, so people are seeing that coming to the store just so they could freestyle in the store, and people were walking through seeing people in the store freestyling, and that's just catching their attention because
that's what it just did.
Fuck, like niggas is in this bitch rapping type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
That's why, like
let me get one of your guys' CDs. Where's that?
Hell yeah.
Even like with people that were coming in for clout. That's the thing about our store. Like we made sure that we had something that was cheap too. Yeah. That you want. Yeah. That we could sell. Yeah. Because a lot of people come in there and they ain't really just had the money to buy a shirt or a DVD or something like that. We got something live right here in bulk right here. Like we got the weed socks.
Yeah, we had the Huff socks. You remember the Huff socks? Yeah, we had the Huff socks.
We got something right here, and we got every fucking color, and we got a lot.
The odd socks, all that shit. Hell yeah.
We got them odd socks, and that's when them hoes was hot. Like you go to Zoomies, a fucking pair of odd socks is $15, man. Yeah. You know, or some shit like that. Some weed socks, what are they? What was the weed socks? Like $15?
Yeah, the Huff sock like $15 a pair, $14.95. Shit. Hell yeah.
I mean, we got them hoes.
We was selling them hoes like 3 for $15. Shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Major margins. And I'm talking about we was getting them hoes like
99 cents a pair, niggas.
Like 89 cents a pair.
Hell yeah.
Like 89 cents a pair. If we buy 100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Already. And they come in an assorted pack. But when I say these hoes, like, they was real motherfucker, right? Them Huffs, like, niggas put that dude in the trace.
That were like our hottest items, bro. Those socks. Like people would literally come just for those fucking socks. Like literally.
We would have to put our sales tax license into these sites. Like
to order shit, you gotta put your sales tax license and all that shit. Oh yeah, and it got to the point. Adrian said talk about that Houston hip hop dude Biden. Cause remember after we had opened the store, then the Houston hip hop dude tried to open up a store doing the same shit that we were doing. Houston Hip Hop News.
Oh yeah!
Remember he had tried to open up a store like a couple of months after we had somebody in there DJing. Had somebody in there DJing and all that shit. And then I made a post talking shit about him on Facebook.
Them top boys trying to steal the game.
And nigga was from Houston, bro. Nigga was from Houston. Would come down here to just visit. Came down here.
Seen the game.
Yep, he came down here trying to sell us some of his bullshit ass merchandise that we didn't want to buy. Seen that little short, small, skinny nigga, 3rd D, whatever his name was.
Shit.
Came in there, seen that all the customers that we were getting. Next thing you know, this nigga got a shop in Corpus. How is you Houston Hip Hop News with a shop in Corpus? That's like Corpus Christi Chronicle having a shop in Houston. Come on, man, make it make sense.
It just didn't have motion, bro.
His shit didn't last that long because it wasn't organic.
We got everything in this bitch. That's crazy. I got a whole case with nothing but Corpus shit. Everybody you know. In this case that you heard about in Corpus, in this case, matter of fact, we got some old school over here, the classic.
Hell yeah, we got some old school blues in this bitch. What you want, some Otis Redding, nigga? Like you know what I'm saying? Like shit, you want some BB King, nigga?
You want them rap? You want them hood street star documentaries? Or them hood legends. We got the documentaries on all of the street.
And the Nicky Barnes DVDs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Frank Lucas DVDs, that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want? You want a personal DJ Lil King CD, or what you just want to give me a list of songs and me to burn you some motherfucking songs?
I can't remember what we were selling them for, but we was getting them. I remember we was getting them from like the place where they make them. Black
you get them also like straight from New York and shit. Hell yeah, Harlem. Hell yeah.
From Harlem, and like I straight up like called, like I seen it, I seen one of those documentaries, and they was at like on one of the ads, bro. At the end, like they come on before the documentary. They said Black Star, you know what you call it, like you can order your shit, you know you can order your DVDs on there. So I called them, and it was a Harlem nigga that answered and shit.
What's going on, B?
It sound like the nigga on the DVD.
Probably was.
You know what I mean? Like, it was a Harlem nigga, like they Harlem, man.
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah.
Like they
you can tell a Harlem nigga, man.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we just worked out a deal to where we get them hoes wholesale if I buy a certain amount. You know what I mean? Like,
you got the love,
and that's just how we would do it with them. With those DVDs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I got called the nigga. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know he was gonna pick up like that. Like, Black Star, like Black Star Cinema.
Crazy.
Some shit like.
You got the love.
Got to deal with them.
You got the love.
And like I did that shit too with one of the sites that I was working with that I was onto, right? That like a regular shopper that they would be just shopping.
Oh yeah, it was just a regular website. Like they didn't even offer wholesale. It's called mixunit.com. It's probably still up, but they didn't even offer wholesale. But we were just so far up on game. Like we would dig. Like we would dig. Like like shit say contact us. Yeah. It don't even say contact us for orders or contact us for wholesale. Or it just says contact us. But we're calling that bitch. What's up with the wholesale, nigga? Like fuck that.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like we were resourceful as fuck, bro. I'm like. Coca-Cola, like, nigga, like you trying to sell us? Oh man, I can sell y'all a case of these Cokes right here. Like, okay, yeah, we might buy a case off of you, but next thing we trying to figure out where this motherfucker is made. Now we ordering straight from San Antonio, Texas. You know, now we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Now we finna hit these niggas up directly. That type of shit.
Hey, he told me straight up, bro. Like, I just told him, like, hey man, we got a store in Corpus that we sell the kind of stuff that you sell. You know, with the same kind of stuff that you have on your site. You know, we buy a lot. You know what I mean? Is anywhere that I can buy a wholesale. And then that nigga just real quick, the nigga gave me he gave me like a percentage off if I spend a certain amount. I gotta spend that amount to get that percent off. I think we would get it for like 40%. What was it? We would get it like
40% off of what the retail was.
Yeah, and
it wasn't really wholesale because they weren't a wholesale company. Yeah. He was just a dude that was looking out, basically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah, exactly.
He said, put this code in every time.
Yeah, he would get that nigga a code to put it in.
He said, put this code in. Yeah. He put this code in and just buy your shit. And when you see the number racking up, I'm like, damn, I'm not there yet. So I just keep on buying shit. And then that price will jump. Once I get to that number, the price will jump down. You'll see that bitch drop significantly. like hell yeah. You know what I mean? And that was, to me, that was a wholesale. And it's a site that everybody was shopping on. And I don't think nobody else was getting no wholesale from
hell no, because nobody even knew about that damn site.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think nobody else, like, the nigga came up to me in the goddamn trade center. That nigga at the other music stop everybody go to, my nigga James, right there when you walk in the trade center.
The store that had just closed down. The music store when you walk in the trade center and go all the way to the right. You remember that one? Or if you come in through the side door, as soon as you walk in, it's to the right.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well that one.
By the speakers and shit.
I mean, we weren't just trying to be nobody's competition. We was just feeling like we was in our own lane. You know what I mean? We wasn't trying to compete with them.
But I have to be honest. I have to be 100% honest. I did go in with that mentality. I did go in there with that mentality, like, we're here to fucking shut every motherfucking music store in the trade center down, which I'll be honest, like, that was like,
I just felt like
it was a mistake because at the end of the day, I feel like everybody in the trade center, bro, like at the end of the day, everybody's family in that bitch. Yeah. We might not talk to each other every day. Hell, I might not even know this dude on the whole other side. But if the air condition breaks in this motherfucker, we're all suffering. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all trying to make money in this bitch.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, I'm not going in there like trying to be like competitive with him because I feel like I'm already finna do the things that you're not doing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you like part of the reason why I want to start a business. Because I want to, like, you not giving me what I probably would like you know
what I want.
Like I want a store like what I'm finna give.
Because that was our whole thing with the plug. We're like, we're gonna get clothes that you can't buy in Corpus and sell them here in Corpus. So where you can't just go buy this shit at the mall or any other place. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Like, convenient. You already like coming to the trade center. Number one, when you go to the trade center, most people don't know what they want to buy when you go to the trade center.
Nah, already.
You know what I mean? So when you come to the trade center, you're gonna go to the mall. I mean, when you're gonna come to Corpus, you can go to the mall. You know, you're going to go to the trade center.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's a must. Hell yeah.
You're going to go to the trade center. And you ain't just really you want to be sold on some shit.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, we over here, like, drawing in all kind of attention. We like, the way we was doing it, like, we already drawing you in with the music. And then when you come, we already got the shit. We got that shit hanging out our store. And we ain't just inside the store. I'm taking up the damn, like, they were outside of the goddamn with the goddamn, like, you know what I mean?
Like, lane and shit.
Like we got racks. I'm pulling the racks. When we open them gates, Nick finna pull some racks out that bitch.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? On the outside of stores. I'm peeping game.
They telling us
I
we gotta
see
push
you-
our shit in.
I
some shit.
see the Arabs, right? And what the way they got their stores, Chinese people, and they got their shit set up. Like I'm just getting game from them too.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
way they do when they open up, they place shit. You know what I mean? And one thing like we would do is like, hey man, you know, we would order clothes every week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So every weekend that you come, it's gonna be some more shit.
Yeah.
But it's strategically, dog. Like people go to the trade center every weekend sometimes. So your mind, when you pass by the store and you see the shirts still displayed in the same place, it make you feel like they still got the same shit that they had. You had in it when I walked through last week. So when every new weekend, we move everything around. Like if shit was in the back, we bring it to the front.
Hell
Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
hell
Like-
yeah.
Like we would just like when you walk in next week, you didn't remember this.
Yeah, that's fire.
You know what I mean?
Did y'all
So
employ-
you're gonna have to make
Y'all
another
have some niggas
walkthrough.
working for y'all too?
Not officially, but whenever we first started, it was just so popping. Like we had my homeboy Rico, he lives in Chicago now. My little kinfolk Jamal, they were basically just helping us out, and even since they weren't on payroll, we would just basically pay them every day.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like out of the
They came in
register,
handy,
they
bro.
made more money off the store than we did. Put it like that.
Yeah, man.
Straight
shit.
up, hell yeah.
That, I remember
Because y'all wasn't paying y'all.
Because we weren't paying
man,
ourselves,
it was this
yeah.
little kid. I still got the pictures of this kid, little Mexican kid. He would be in there selling little shit, right? Like little candy and shit.
Oh,
right?
that's my little homie, hell yeah.
I still got a picture of the kid. Like he was just in there. He was a cool kid though. And he would always come to our store and shit. Like we would just have like we would have, I don't know how many fucking flyers we had for that store. We had a shitload.
Oh yeah, hell
Like,
yeah.
just different ones, like just when the different albums coming out or anything's different coming out, we got new flyers.
Yeah.
Or DVDs coming out, we got new flyers, posters. You know what I mean? The kid, when he would be in there, we would pay that kid, like, and he would like be walking through the store.
He would walk through the whole trade center and
and
pass
be
out.
just like while people shopping, like telling them where it's at.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Get that nigga 100 flowers, he'll come back in 15 minutes with not one in his hand. Y'all got
Yeah.
some more?
Everybody got them.
Hell
People
yeah.
walking in with them. Now,
And he's a
You know
little
what I mean?
kid, so he doesn't look like some old ass man that's sitting there loitering, as they would call it, or soliciting, as they say.
People
He's
gonna
just a
take it
little
from
kid,
him.
you know what I'm saying?
people gonna take it from him.
Hell yeah.
They're not gonna just say like that. Like that little kid coming to you, you gonna grab what that kid handing you.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's live, man.
Shit.
That's live, man. Are you still cutting?
Yeah, I'm still cutting. I just came from a cut.
And then I would say with the plug too, it also opened us up to a lot of other shit too, because we were starting to do events outside of the plug, you know what I'm saying? And people would hit me up to DJ their events, their concerts, their weddings, and all types of shit, you know what I'm
bro, it
saying?
blew up like
And I had never
quick.
even done no events up until that point, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Bro, we had our own day in the club, bro.
hell yeah, I got to the point, yeah, where home
That
dude,
shit-
hell yeah,
that
gave us
shit
our own
came
day at the
so
club.
Fast, like I'm hearing myself on the radio. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah.
The plug tonight, like we hosted
Friday
like,
night
tonight.
club live tonight. Pull up the plug presents
Yeah,
the
we VIP in
freestyle
that
cipher on the patio. Man, I probably still got them ads in my email and shit somewhere.
bitch. We VIP in that bitch.
Hell yeah.
He bringing us bottles. We on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
He bringing the fucking got the action to the artist that's coming down here. Like
Yeah, letting us
like,
put the different artists that we want on stage.
You know what
At
I
first,
mean?
we
Like-
started off outside, and we were live as shit outside. Because they had the regular club going on inside, but we were outside, so it was kind of convenient because you literally didn't have to have ID to come fuck with us. We were literally set up on the patio right outside the club.
we made like a
so
little
whenever
party
you
outside, bro.
yeah, literally we were partying outside, and so if you had ID, you could just go in there and get your drinks, and you could still come outside and chill with us on the
Yeah, bro,
patio,
it got
or you could
live
show up
out
with no
there, bro.
ID and just sit there and freestyle all night.
And he had to. He
Tell
had
your
to
homeboy or tell somebody with an ID to
he
go in there
had
and
to
get you a
give
drink.
us
And,
something.
you know
He
what I'm
had
saying?
to- And I don't feel
Killing
like,
the game.
Yeah.
Everybody winning.
Everybody with it. Hell
But
yeah.
at the time, he made us come inside because I don't think he was getting a lot of action off of what we had going on outside.
Well, outside was
With all
way
these
liver
people.
than what was going on inside.
Yeah,
so then
man.
he told us to bring it inside. Shit.
No, don't worry about nothing. Y'all come on in.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Here, everything's on us, man.
Yeah.
Bring your friends.
We would like have action to split that's how we brought people. You know, a lot of it was on us. He gave us action at like who we want to bring and who we want to put on stage, local or not.
Hell yeah, he would be like, who you want to,
Yeah.
it would be like Thanksgiving. He'd be like, man, who you want to bring down? Tell me who you want to bring down. Like, name an artist, I'll bring them down. And I'm like, I don't know what your budget is, nigga. So I would just be throwing out like, Lil Kiki. Okay, I'm going to call him right now. Okay, Hour later, Lil Kiki, Thanksgiving night, he'll be here. Like that type shit. Hell yeah.
Real.
Who should I bring down? Bring down Lil Flip. And I would have thought of bigger names, but I didn't know what his budget was. So I'm just thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, to us, it was still live, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah,
the Plug presents Lil Flip, you know what I'm saying? Slim the Sauce Twins.
Sauce Twins.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Y'all nah.
Hell yeah.
Bro. Like,
Sauce Walker and all? Nah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah. Sauce Walker. Who else came? Slim Thug came that same night as Sauce Walker.
Yeah.
Fucking
the same night.
Hell yeah. That was fucking
I
lit.
think we leaving
man,
shit
who else
out
we
too.
brought? Man, probably so many
I think
too.
we think we
Because we did. I did a lot of local shows there too. With I would put the headliner would be like a local artist.
Yeah.
Because our whole thing was at the Plug like. People may have realized that people didn't realize that our whole thing was we want the local artists to feel just as big as the artists from Houston, just as big as the artists from Houston. I mean, from Dallas, just as big as the artists from Miami or New York. Yeah. So if you bring us your CD, we had a local CD section, but if your shit is pressed up right, your shit's gonna look. Your CD cover probably would look better than Future's or Drake's if you did it right. You know what I'm saying?
We no offense to no other cities. I just feel like we got like. We everybody always trying to go to Houston that's it's live. At the time I felt like we was live here in like in the
we got something to offer too here in Corpus. You ain't gotta go to Houston to get live. You know what I'm saying?
Independently, everybody independently, bro. Like together, dog. Like I felt like we was like we actually like was something like kind of entertaining
because our shit was shit was like a hub for like local rappers. Even though, because imagine what it would have been like. We're literally just sitting here having this conversation. Like we're filming a podcast right now, but I'm literally just having this conversation with like my friends right now, and I'm sitting here like. Imagine like what we would have had if we would have had an outside storefront alone. You know what I'm saying? Because we did eventually get an outside storefront, but it was half barbershop, half store.
It wasn't in the right setting.
If we would have fucking did like, because like our shit was like a hub for like local rappers. Like you literally local rappers would just show up there just to hang out type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, we would have had to keep the spot,
and we would
at
do
the trade center. In my mind, that was the part that we messed up when we left out of that bitch and we had closed that store down. Dumb move. That bitch should stay open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel it.
I'm looking at it like, I don't know what the fuck we were thinking. Why would we move that shit?
Because we had thought we had outgrew the trade center.
Yeah,
because basically the trade center, you got to realize too, at the trade center,
we ended up going back.
We were only able to sell merchandise 3 days out of the week. The trade center's only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, but that was the whole thing.
You know what I'm saying?
That was the whole thing.
But that wasn't the thing from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what we fell into.
I get what he's saying.
The thing is, dog, like it's that
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And they kept the fucking Monday through whatever the fuck.
Because the hype will never go away from the trade center.
Yeah, because it's only there 3 days.
People always gonna bump into you, new customers on the strength.
People are always going to go to the trade center regardless. Rain, sleet, or snow, nigga. They going to be at that trade center.
50,000 people go to that bitch every weekend.
Facts.
They got to bump into you because they walk around this bitch with a fucking beer in their hand or some fucking good food, some street food in their hand right now, munching on that bitch while they walk through and see what they bump into. See what this going to catch their eye.
And this is
like new people coming. Yeah. All the new people that's in Corpus coming here. You got that. And then you got people that live here and want something to do on the weekend.
Hell yeah.
They're going to bump into you on the strength that you different than what they just got used to. The last spot was a little more like, y'all more live in here. Yeah. He DJing in here. Y'all really vibing in this.
Y'all got the urban merchandise. See, this is the type of shit we were setting up in that motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? So, and we were selling those type of shirts for like $20. So you go to this bitch and get them for $30 or just come to us and get them for $20. You know what I'm saying?
And we was getting a nice wholesale on that shit.
Hell yeah. Like, we would get like CDs and mixtapes from them and everything type shit.
Yeah, because they would be, he would give me the percentage off of shit that's already on sale. You understand?
Hell yeah.
Like,
and
so
this is all gonna say too.
Sale.
We can't leave this out
if
because
40% off on top of his fucking 30 that he already put on.
Yeah.
So it's 30% off. It's 40% off. So 30%. Let me 70% fucking off.
I feel like we changed the game to a point, and it was a point that we changed the game to a lot of rappers didn't even take advantage of the way that we changed the game. And when I say that, whenever people would whenever artists would come to us and bring us their music, their projects, you were gonna walk out the door with money. So Skub Dose comes to the plug. We've never met Skub Dose. We've never talked to him on the internet or nothing. You come in that bitch and you got fucking 10 Skub Dose CDs that are pressed up professionally. Skub Dose is walking out of the door with $50.
Yeah, at least for 5 CDs.
At least 5, we're gonna give you 25. You so it wasn't no come back and see
but
what
if
you
your shit live, man, we gonna get more.
Hell yeah.
Off the strength. You don't have to ask us. Like we really just trying to buy it from you.
Because we want you to feel like I'm not doing this for nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm seeing money off of my work type
I'm gonna
shit.
call you if this shit gets sold to bring me some more.
Hell yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like so
we're gonna buy 5, 10 off of you and leave us your phone number so we get some more if you know what I'm saying, if we sell out
and
of these.
like niggas like Lil Ro, like man, like that bro.
Or Flatline people's like, cause he had already passed away, but like man, we couldn't keep that type of stuff on the shelf, man.
Yeah, man, Lil Ro, like that nigga had so many albums, like, and his shit would always fly off our shelf.
Yeah.
Like I can guarantee he gotta come. We gotta re-up with him.
Fire.
We was re-up. Yeah, we gotta re-up with him. He'll come out like we need some more.
Hell yeah.
Like his shit was running like that. Then he got another album come out.
Yeah.
Got that.
Now we gotta buy some of the first ones, and we gotta buy some of the new ones. You know what I'm saying? Like that type shit.
He did like for me, like I think what he did like three, 4 albums.
He did like 3 of them, shit.
And then the one with Flatline.
Yeah, like that was like 3 of them, shit. He did the one with Michael Watson, then he did the one with Flatline, and then he had like one before that one. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
So like
okay, so why did y'all stop with the store? What happened to the store?
Man, we was just young. Like I was in the streets. I ain't gonna lie. Like I can talk about it now. Like I was heavy in the streets. That's really what started the shit. You know what I mean? That's what started everything.
And I guess we could just lay it like shit. We just lay it all like we went to we ended up leaving the trade center and we moved to the So Blendy barbershop. So it was half So Blendy barbershop and half the plug. But I felt like the people that were there to get their haircuts, they weren't respecting our shit. So I may have a and it was so small, so it may have been a chair right here and the barber's over there cutting hair, but it's a little lane right here to walk through and I got my showcase right here, you know what I'm saying? So dude may be sitting right here eating fucking his boat net or whatever he's eating and his drink is literally just sitting on the showcase. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, just wasn't presentable. So I ended up moving back to the trade center, and after moving back to the trade center, it was just like, it wasn't what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, because look, those people went in there for them. That was like, bro, when you go to a barbershop and make 90% of what you're going, 95% of what you're going in there is for your cut.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like,
and nothing else.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
we tried it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was something that we tried. Like it was fun. Don't get me wrong. It was fun as fuck, but it just wasn't.
We just needed our own lane.
Yeah. It was
like because our customers they was coming to see us.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. And then you got to realize too, a barbershop is full of bunch of dudes. So I remember sometimes I'll be sitting in the parking lot smoking. I mean, this is the final straw. This is no disrespect to nobody. The final straw for me, I would say, was some girls was walking down and they looked like they wanted to walk in. And who knows? I don't know if they were, maybe one of their dudes was in their chair getting a haircut, or maybe they were going to visit the plug store because the barbershop was on this side, the plug store was on this side, but it was only one door. And I just saw 3 girls open the door, look in there, and once they looked in there, I just saw the reaction was like a hell no, I'm not walking in their reaction. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I was like, and that's like I say, I don't know, maybe their dude was in the chair, but to me, it was like, it was more of like a dude environment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And at the trade center, it's like everything's wide open at the trade center. You got dudes walking in girl stores at the trade center, all types of shit. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Vice versa. Trade center a while besides the outside to give me, one of them potatoes. I haven't really just walked in there lately. I think I've been over there a couple months ago, but I don't know if the vibe is the same, if it is or if it isn't.
I don't think so. They're asking outrageous prices for those booths and shit now, man.
I think that we were paying for that whole store. I mean, the price doubled. So, but because we extended.
Yeah.
But by the end, I think we were paying $450, $500, something like that.
$550 for that. Was it like a 20 by 10?
Yeah.
Hell
What's that going for now?
And that's from lane
Shit,
to
they
lane.
probably asking like $800-900 for that spot. Like now, hell yeah. Like
Hey,
might as well just get it out. Might as well just get it outdoor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to us that was cheap. I felt like it was
Hell
cheap.
yeah, it was cheap back then. $550 shit. Hell yeah, nigga, we make this in a weekend, nigga.
We was paying the rent in a day, and the weekend, like on a Saturday, like
hell yeah,
like the rent paid. That's for just one weekend.
Yeah.
So and then I'm telling you, like we put money aside. We had the bank account. We had saved like a separate tax account. Boom, put all the tax money that's in the register in fucking account on Sunday night after the last day.
yeah. Go deposit all the money at
you
hell
know
yeah.
what I mean? So when I get home, I want to see it in the account. Get back on the website. I order right now. I can have it shipped by next weekend.
Yeah.
New batch. Yeah. We working with half of the money that we just made.
Yeah.
And the other money is sitting there, growing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why we did it. I guess what we were doing was we were investing half of the profit, stacking half of the profit.
Yeah.
But in the long run, looking back at it,
You know what I
knowing
mean?
now what we didn't know back then, you know what I'm saying? This is our first time just doing some shit. And basically, bro, like, I feel like for some dudes that were just winging this shit,
Right.
we kind of did all right.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, we made 20.
but we literally, we should have paid, we should have been on payroll. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you talk to like an accountant or something,
we
like,
were doing a damn good
that's
job.
what I'm saying. Like we should have been getting weekly paychecks from that place. You know what I'm saying? So we could have drew an income
But we
tax
didn't know it was
from that
gonna-
type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's shit that we didn't think about. You know what I'm saying? That you got to think about in the long run.
And shit.
All
Hey,
types of
I'm
shit, Social
fucking
Security, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you just didn't think about that. Just two street dudes like opening a business that fast type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was fun as fuck though. Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
I'm doing this podcast finishing up. I'm gonna call you in a minute.
Yeah, man, we got to bring something like that back, my nigga. Like we have to, bro.
All right, yeah, I'll be that way.
Even
soon.
if it's on some, I don't know, man. We got to bring some
Very
shit
soon.
like
I'm gonna call you
that
here in just
all
a
the
minute.
way back, man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, man. Before we get out of here, man, I got 2 questions for you.
Make that about 3 or 4.
You know what I'm saying? I need your top 5 barbers
in Corpus,
in Corpus
Of all time.
all time.
all time.
Of all time, nigga.
Okay. Of all time, my top 5.
Yours personal.
Your personal.
Not what the people on Facebook, what they gonna get mad at you because you didn't put them in. These are your if B Miller wants a haircut, dead or alive, who are 5 barbers that you're gonna go
Corpus.
to? Yes.
All Corpus.
Of all Corpus.
Of all time.
Okay, I'm gonna say Gary Holt.
Already.
I say Kima Miles.
Yeah, Kima cutting her ass off, boy. She won
Raul Borrego.
Ghost.
Of all time.
2 more.
What's the dude over there? The old man.
Where?
Is it Vic?
Where?
Is it what is it over there by the bingo man by La Mata?
That legend man.
Henry.
Yeah, he's an OG legend. I don't even know if he's still cutting, but he probably ain't even alive no more. But hell yeah, he's definitely a legend. Hell yeah. 1 more.
Best of all time.
Yeah, you got 1 more.
Miss Robbie.
Already.
Yeah, that's more. I wish I could do 10.
Do an honorable mention. We'll give
Yeah,
do an honorable
we
mention.
can do
Yeah,
some
give some honorable
honorable
mentions.
You know what I mean? Like,
Some shout out shit.
Tim the Barber.
Already.
D3. That was some of my favorite. Shit, man, there's a lot, man. I shouldn't have said that because there's a lot of barbers, bro. Man, a lot. I mean, I give a shout out to a lot of barbers. Chop, shit. Tim, I say Tim. Shit. Fucking shout out to Jackie. Fucking Touched by Money. You know what I mean? Just like, I mean, she used to pass me the tapers. She'll braid a nigga up. She'll pass me that money.
Yeah.
Cause I was next to her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fire.
Tim was right here, Jackie right here. And they grinding.
Yeah.
Jackie's making a lot of fucking money. I know she still do. But she cold.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I say she cold, bro, like to me she probably like
Yeah, she went from a chair to a storefront
like,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
she
Shit,
doing
hell
her
yeah.
thing
Hell
right now.
yeah.
no matter what she's doing, I always tell people she's the best.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of people that do good shit. You know what I mean? My family's in the hair business.
Yeah.
That's taken away from nothing from them. But Jackie, I done sat there and seen that girl do some shit, bro. Like, fast, bro. I'm over here freestyling designs. She just like, it looked like she just naturally just etched that shit into a motherfucker's braids.
Hell yeah,
You know
she
what I
cold as
mean?
fuck
Like-
with them braids. Hell yeah.
Like, I look over there and be like, nigga, she was cold, nigga. Have a drink cup with goddamn, with the fucking drink pouring out and purple hair.
Hell yeah,
Nigga.
hell yeah.
Nigga.
Hell yeah.
Like, a whole drink cup. Like themed on your head. Whatever you want. Should put in your shit. Put your name type shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Braids.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But like,
Well, I wish I could grow
I
my
know it's a
shit
lot of
back.
girls that say they probably could do this.
I wish
But man,
I could
like
grow my shit
consistently and this fast, professionally, Jackie, bro. I
Oh,
seen it
man.
with my own eyes.
I wish I could grow my shit
Man,
back.
I seen it on my own eyes.
All right, I got one for you. Give me your top 5 barbershops of all time. And not just, and I mean just by the stigma of the name of the barbershop, not even counting like who was there at this certain time or whatever. Just like
Okay,
you
my
hear the
good-
name Sam's and you know.
Sam's.
Okay.
Holtz. Like I said, with the Robbies, Gilberts. You know what I mean?
One
Henry
more.
Dicks.
Already.
You know what I mean? Like,
Already.
like
I got one for you, man. You got to get this. We used to have a music store, man. So you got to get
Yeah,
that one.
yeah,
Go, get hit it with it, Skub. Go ahead, hit him.
Need
with
your
it, man.
top 5
man.
Corpus Christi
I
rappers
knew it was coming, dude.
of all time.
God,
And
dude,
again, we don't give a
Top
fuck.
5 what? Like rapping? Just rapping.
Yeah.
Rappers.
My favorite rappers.
Of
Top
all
5.
time, yeah.
Fuck what anybody think or
It don't matter if they had a CD out, if they just had songs out, just
You heard them
your
niggas
top
freestyle?
5.
My favorite rapper, I give it Lil Bree.
Already.
We gonna give it of course, Sticky. Fucking
Willie Nichols.
Willie
Already.
Nichols. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What else we gonna give? I give a buddy from Gotti Gang, man, Johnny D.
Already.
I give it to him. He's one of my favorite rappers, man. You know, who else we gonna go with? Fucking my nigga New Money.
Already.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what is that for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got one more.
Shit, one more. I mean, my favorite, just because of the way he put his songs out, like Lil Ro.
Already.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I give it to Lil Ro because he put his money into his shit and he really put, like, you know, he was trying to be a real rapper.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like, that nigga was going to do shows.
He took me on the road to do shows in
You know
South
what I mean?
Padre
Like,
Island and shit like that.
Like,
Hell
like,
yeah.
That's why he had we do a signing and shit.
Yeah, in-store.
You know
We
what I
skipped
mean?
over shit like that,
Yeah,
babe.
that's
We
fire.
do in-store signing, and they coming. And mind you, me and this nigga, we gonna take 10, 20 off the strength and sell them hoes before he get to sell his. But we sell ours real quick, and then he got all the action for the whole day.
That's love.
But that nigga, like, we be out our shit quick, and then this nigga be making the money, all his own straight profit, selling the CDs, but it's an in-store signing. You know what I mean? Shit just came out. That nigga got motion. Them hoes flying out
Hell
that
yeah.
bitch.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell
Like,
yeah. So that goes back to what we were talking about, what I was saying about earlier too, about trying to make the artist look good. Like, say you just dropped the new CD and like the way you came in, like, okay, you just brought us 5 CDs or whatever. Man, we might not even know you, but I'm gonna be like, hey, let's set something up in a month to where we do an in-store signing, to where we have you come in this bitch and hey,
we
gives you
even help
time
them
to.
along the process, bro, as far as like getting their shit pressed
Yeah,
up.
we're gonna tell you everything you need to do to be ready for the in-store signing.
yeah,
Like,
right.
if you ain't got no product ready, hey,
Nah,
we
don't
gonna
do
get you
that.
some.
Get this. This nigga know where to get the fucking shit. We get CDs, our CDs made. They look just like you got it out of Best Buy.
Mm-hmm.
Cheaper from how you was gonna do it. going.
And better.
You know what I mean? Because that shit, that's the long way.
Yeah,
we used to think, we used to do it, but it don't make no sense. We just come up with an image, send it to them, and they gonna fucking put what we want on a CD, however many we want, and just mail it to us professionally.
Yeah.
With the inside bitch, that bitch open like you have to pull the fucking plastic off that bitch. With your teeth, nigga. Like, just like, you know what I mean, a box of them. Same place, because, I mean, I've opened a Slim Thug CD, all these people's CDs, and when we open up the CD case, I'm like, oh, this is the same place we get it from.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what we
Gotta bring that
what I
shit
mean?
back,
So
bro.
we was like, you know, at the end of the day, like, we was doing it for niggas, but we made that a part of what we offer people. Now we could charge for it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? But we just be the middleman. You know what I mean? We're the connect to that. So we offer that service at our store. Cause you don't know what you want to buy a beat. We can sell you a beat.
Yeah, we plug you in with a nigga who make beats or shit. What you need a video made?
Yeah.
What you need? You need it by next week because we know niggas who gonna take a month. We know niggas gonna take who get you one by next week. Like we knew the tiers to this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like
especially if I know you live. Like I'm gonna help you, Chuck. We gonna try to help you pump you up fast. Like so we can like you know what I mean. Like so we got this little motion. We you know what I mean.
Capitalize off of it real quick. Hell
yeah. We do this. You know what I mean? You bring your people. We was just a powerhouse. That store where like we were pumping people up, pumping ourselves up. You know what I mean? Pumping up the city. Like that's how it was. That's how it was. And that's how it was though, bro. The nigga like that club bro. We was able to get fucking 300-400 people just off the press of a button on Facebook together from every side of town in one area. With me, him, with Raul together, bro. Like. We did that shit in a short time.
And that shit was like the spot to be on Friday nights. Everybody knew what y'all doing. You going to Club Live Friday night, shit.
No violence.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Every side of town.
Yeah, never had no violence. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nigga, that's like power, man. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, power in the city is what I mean. So I'm feeling like we had this motion, we was growing. You know what I mean? Like, their worth is coming up. Everybody's starting to make their worth.
And everybody's feeling their worth because we're putting money into people's pocket and we're helping build people's image to where they can make money even without us. You know what I'm saying? Like
we're building it.
When everybody wins, everybody eats.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're building up our own worth. We wanna make the fucking radios feel like they're dumb for not having us on the radio.
Hell yeah. And speaking of what he said right quick, I remember somebody hit me up to do a DJ a party, man. I was like, how many hours y'all did? And they said like 4 hours. And man, I didn't know nothing about this shit. I told them like $100. And my homeboy QB, shout out QB. QB's like, how much did you tell him? I said $100. He's like, nigga, you tripping. Like, nigga, you have a fucking store. Like, they're literally asking DJ Little King from The Plug to come do their event. You are not no $100 DJ. If anything, you need to be telling these niggas $300 at the minimum, just based on the principle that you have a fucking store, nigga. Like your value is up there just based upon the principle of what you already have.
You right. And look, the thing is,
I didn't realize that. You know,
the thing is, we were young, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro, the Plug should have still kept going. Just because your worth was coming up, we were young, bro. We didn't know this then. We should have kept that shit going. And like just another, hell, we even put another motherfucking DJ inside this store.
Yeah.
But we doing the DJ Lil King thing on another level.
Yeah.
And now we really be just take the money and fucking push that. You know what I mean? But all that money that we was making, we didn't know.
Because we thought about investing in artists and all that shit. We would have artists come up to us and want us to invest in them. You know what I'm saying? Right. There was artists that, man, really, homeboy DJ, I don't know where he at now, but man, he was like, we were really considering like, bro, like, let's blow this dude's rap career up. He could rap his ass off. He just, from what we saw, he just didn't have the funding to be putting into it the way he could. He had a bunch of kids and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And we were like, seriously consider like, signing this dude to a record deal, and we don't even have a record company. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah, but I feel like we had that kind of motion though.
Straight up,
you know
straight up. Like, hell yeah, we did. Hell yeah.
Like we fuck around and sell your shit somewhere else.
Or just straight up out of this motherfucker. Hell, we don't even need to sell it. No, we got the outlet. We are the fucking music store. Like we don't gotta go to put your shit in another music store. We are the music store.
We want people to anticipate it too. Like that's the thing. Like
we would do like sponsored Facebook ads. You know what I'm saying? So you see like Skub Doe CD release on Saturday at the Trade Center. You know, have the flyer up there and everything. It's barely Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit.
Then you'll be on stage here at the club that weekend or something like that. Your name might ring bells here in the city, and that shit might stretch out to Bishop. Well, hell, the people that you gonna be performing in front of, they gonna see it, and your name gonna come from like to them fucking Corpus. It's like Houston.
Yeah, hell yeah. Because we would get people from like Atlas and Beeville and shit like that coming there. Man, I saw y'all on Facebook. What the fuck? You done drove over here from fucking Beeville, dog, to buy 2 CDs. But it was mainly they would come just for the experience, just because they would see how live we were on Facebook, and they would come just for the experience.
You know what I mean? Like everything was to blow everybody up. To everybody. Us, them, everybody. I feel like we was moving off our own motion. Like, the bigger you get, the bigger our store get, the bigger we get.
Hell yeah.
Everybody wins.
You know what I mean? If anything,
Everybody
we fueling each other.
Everybody wins.
You know what I mean? Like, and you bringing in people, making other people want to rap, fucking with DG Films to get your fucking video done right.
Hell
it's like coming out like, we don't even have a motherfucking DVD for the city. We did the first one, real official one. You know what I mean? Like, and like, why wasn't the one before? We ain't been just like doing what the other cities, they got their own DVDs, a lot of them. Why didn't we have one? It's time we did it, dog.
So, let's talk about this.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's the DVD.
I got one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one with me too.
I got one.
This motherfucker right here.
So how that come
yeah,
about?
like he was saying. So I even have an example of one right here. So we were literally buying these type of DVDs from a dude from Dallas. I had 2 dudes from Dallas that I would buy these from. You know what these are? Like, it comes with like 3 CDs and 1 DVD. I'm gonna put it in front of the camera for y'all right quick.
Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, man.
So I was literally ordering like hundreds of these from different people from Dallas. And if you look on the back, I would look on the back and there would never be no Corpus representation on none of, like I say, I'm probably got like 50 different 50 different titles, 50 different of these. And each one of these has 4 discs, 3 CDs and a DVD. And there would never be no Corpus representation nowhere on none of them. So we came up with the idea of like, let's do one all Corpus. And originally it was supposed to be something like this, but this shit was gonna be too much work. So we just narrowed it down to just a DVD.
This bitch has 58 DVDs.
And we did hella promo and marketing before the actual DVD even dropped. Like, sent it off to get pressed up. Before we sent it, had the artwork get done. Sent it off to get pressed up. We got T-shirts made that we didn't get T-shirts made to sell, which that's something we didn't capitalize on. Which, man, if we would have got those Welcome to Corpus T-shirts made, man, we'd have made a killing off of those motherfuckers. So
we didn't have none of these?
We just made 2 of them. I made one for me and one for you.
Okay.
And I just made 2 of them, and I pressed up like 1,000 posters. So
yeah, we had
like 1,000 posters.
We had good promotion, bro.
Hell yeah, like hella promotion. We promoted it for like a good 2 months before it actually dropped.
We made our money back.
Yeah.
Before the project even dropped.
Yeah, because what I did was, dog, we did it.
We wholesale to people who we were the distributor.
All the rappers that's on here, I'm figuring like as many as I got, we can fucking y'all can sell this yourself. Y'all on here, this y'all can sell this
as if it's your project. You know what I'm saying? You can sell it as if it's just your project.
You gonna pump everything up, pump us all up. You know what I mean? Like
you ain't even got to pay for the artwork. The artwork's is paid for, so all you got to pay for is the product.
And we give you a wholesale.
Yep.
You got to buy this many amount. You know what I mean? Like,
so we were selling boxes of 30 of those for $200.
You can't drop this bitch till Saturday. That's when we drop it in the store. Yeah. That's the thing. You can't leak it out. This is your little set right here. Niggas coming in by 30, 40, 50.
Hell yeah.
DVDs. Like, we got our money back like a couple of days before. So like the anticipation that built up so much for this bitch, that day this dropped in the store, we didn't sell nothing else that.
We did New Money's project because it just coincided. My little homie New. It was the same day. Which he's on the cover. My little homie New Money. It just so happened that his CD, I had did his CDs for him, and they had arrived like the same weekend of that. So I just said, hey, let's just do it all in one day. So we did the New Money in-store signing and the actual, because we didn't really do an in-store signing for that DVD. Right. We just did we just had a release date.
Boy, we was selling a lot.
Yeah, we just had a release date. The DVD releases on Saturday. Come pick it up. But it just so happened the day that the DVD release was the same day that we did the New Money in-store signing. So and New Money was
that.
all over the DVD. So it was like a 2-for-1. You come in there, you get to meet New Money, you get to buy New Money CD, his t-shirt, and you get to buy the DVD that New Money's all over.
Yeah, man, get your shit signed, get your fucking...
Yeah, and get your shit signed.
Get your poster signed.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Take a picture. Like, people's coming there, man. New Money had a fucking... He had a nice little, like, he was working hard. Like,
New Money was like the first local artist that we did an in-store signing for, and that shit like showed us like we on to something, bro.
Yeah.
Like we're like, cause we did an in-store signing for ESG maybe like the month before that.
I wanted people to come to the store and ask for someone local.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't got that new whatchamacall? Yeah. You know what I mean? But local. I wanted us to check for us. Yeah. Like, because like I mean, that's when you get on the radio, bro. That's when you start controlling the city. When you like, you know, when you moving like that, man, they don't want to keep you underground that powerful for that long. You know what I mean?
True story.
When you come powerful like that, like you know what I mean, like that, you know, you gonna get in, bro. You know what I mean? But that's the key. You know what I mean? That's the key. I mean, we don't do it long enough to find out. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And that's why I feel like we could have been pushed out people on the radio, like have them hot for us, promoting shit on the radio.
Now that I think about it, I was literally plugged in with a distributor to where like say Zero's gonna drop a new project. The new Zero probably drops on Saturday or Friday. They would send me the new Zero probably like a week or 2 weeks before it even comes out. Yeah. So I'm literally sitting on the new Zero that don't come out for another week, which they basically tell me I can't sell it, but those are like unwritten rules. If they find out that you sell it, they'll probably cut off your distribution account. But now I'm thinking about it like, if I probably would have had a good enough product, I probably could have had those same people that were sending me product distribute my shit or our shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they were distributors. So if I would have had hey, can I send y'all 100 of these and maybe y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Put it and see what y'all can do with them. And who knows? That probably could have started by saying, man, we were literally winging it every day.
We were, bro. Hey, bro, I was having a lot of money, man. I would go to San Antonio, Austin, Dallas a lot with my baby mama. Well, she was my girl at the time. I'm balling. I'm going up there like technically to like just enjoy myself and like, you know, go shopping and shit like that. But like every time I would be out shopping, it's like that business sense would just kick in as a shopper. Right. Like I would turn to like the fucking seller. Like, cause I would see what the store would be doing as I'm buying shit, and I'm like, damn, it's like kind of shit we sell. So like I'd be compelled to do what I fucking did on the internet. Yeah. Just call them. Nigga, I'm enforced. I'd be like, hey, who owns this? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I'm over there shopping. Yeah. I'm in the mall in some of these places that they just feel
it starts creating that mentality to where whenever you see something for retail, you automatically think
wholesale.
Yeah, and not just wholesale. You see, okay, they want $50 for these pants. What did it cost them to make these pants? You know what I'm saying? You start getting those type of thoughts.
What does shit really cost?
Yeah, what does this really cost? This is their upcharge
that's the
price.
Value of it to me. Yeah. In the way I think, what it really costs is what it is worth. Yeah. Right? Because if a nigga sell you something this is a $200,000 watch. I mean, because he sold it to you for $200,000. You know what I mean? Like, what is it worth if I'm gonna sell it? Yeah. Like, if it didn't increase in some kind of like value because of the name, then man, how many diamonds is in it? Yeah. Or like, what is it worth? Yeah. Like, it'll lose value. Something like that is what I'm saying, bro.
Nah, I feel it.
Like what it's worth, bro.
What you think we got to do to get that shit going again?
Man, just just take that same mentality, and some money, and some time. You know what I mean? Time is a lot of shit too. We was just in the right place at the right time in the right mode.
Man. And I don't even like to be speaking on shit like this because people be taking it as this fucking I'm talking down on the local rap scene and shit like that. But to me, it's just more like I felt like during the time that, like you say, like there was an outlet for artists. Man, you got to remember whenever the word got out, because thing is with that shit, I had made a post basically saying if we were to do an all Corpus DVD, what music artists would want to be on there?
Right.
Nobody touched that shit. Nobody touched that post. That post didn't maybe have 1, 2 maybe comments, 2 likes type shit. Yeah. So I hit all them people up that were on the cover. This is before I had even reached out to anybody like to be on the DVD. I just reached out to the dudes that I wanted to be like the cover man for the DVD because we had super good relationships with them dudes at the time. They would always come inside of our store and shit. So I'm like, hey, I'm put y'all on the cover of a DVD. Like, y'all cool with that? I can't really offer y'all no incentive or no money or nothing, but hey, you'll be on the cover of fucking DVD type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's free promo. You know what I'm saying?
We pay for the fucking shit.
Hell yeah.
Like you know what I mean? You're welcome to, like, I would love to have you.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, cause,
and would they bring more people with them?
What you mean?
More people to put on the video.
Hey, look, man, we turned down like fucking like 60 people. 60 videos.
Yeah, hell yeah. There were way more submissions than what made the video.
To make this.
Thing is, whatever, because the thing is, too, this is what I'm getting to. Whatever, after I got the cover, babe, shout out Mr. Playboy. You interviewed Mr. Playboy. Mr. Playboy, the one who did the cover. Whenever he sent me the cover, man, I posted that fucking cover, bro. That motherfucking cover picture had like 300 motherfucking likes, 300 comments. Every motherfucking rapper in Corpus ready to hop on that motherfucking DVD. Mind you, the same post I made a week before, nobody touched it. But once everybody saw that cover, that was something that had never been done before. You know what I'm saying? And it was just basically still the idea because the project hadn't been put together. I still got to reach out to over 40 different artists to get fucking,
he wrecked this bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Content to put on the goddamn DVD and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was people mad that they didn't get on this bitch.
Hell yeah.
Young God.
People mad that why is he on the cover? Why is such and such on the cover?
Man,
all that
everybody that's on the cover of this bitch, they were hot.
Yep, at the time they deserved to be on that motherfucking cover. Not to take nothing
away from everybody else, but this is the people that you couldn't help but see.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you hear about them. And they got some good shit. I'm banging they shit. The new money come out, I'm banging his old CD and my shit.
Yeah.
Like, loud, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Like, jamming that bitch. Muddy, same shit. Like, I mean, and like niggas got screens in your shit. That's why I felt the DVD.
So that's what I was getting. So whenever after I put out that drop the fucking thing on my Facebook page, fucking niggas start scrambling to find motherfuckers who shoot videos just to
Hey man,
that's
DG Films,
motherfucker,
DG Films.
I gotta give you one now.
I gotta be on that DVD, man. Niggas are scrambling to find video, man, at the last minute just to make that Films, DVD.
Man, he was doing videos before.
Yeah,
this is what catapulted him.
D Green Films, yeah. Shout out Dorian, hell yeah. He was all over that motherfucker, hell yeah. About half the videos on that motherfucker, about the videos that he shot.
Videos, DG Films in the early days.
Yeah, the early D Green Films, way before the Maxo and the OT videos and all that. You see his early workers on that shit. This is when everybody like was rushing to him out of anticipation for this.
Yep. You know what I mean? Everybody just wanted to make a video because they wanted to be on this shit. They want to be a
representative and shit.
You know what I mean? All the wannabe rappers, motherfuckers that could rap came out. You know what I mean? Like,
you know
what I mean? And everybody like, you know, like niggas like, I even give people advice. I say, pay that money, go to Dorian.
Yeah, hell yeah. Because our thing was that your video had to be up to par. Like, we weren't just throwing any and every video on that motherfucker. Like, we were also, we got to make Corpus look good. Like, we can't make it look good with your grainy video that you did in 2005, but you ain't done no music since then, but you still want to be relevant, so you begging us to put your video on there. Like, nah, go shoot a new video. Like, it come, like, we can't.
Yeah, man.
It got to be quality, bro.
Shit, man. You want to get your music out, man, but at the end of the day, man, like,
you gotta invest.
We looking too.
How many of these hoes did y'all
you know what I mean? Like we looking too. Like sometimes, man, like these motherfuckers that came and rap, selling themselves so good that they outselling you.
Yeah. We sold 400.
You know what I mean? Because of what the way they dressing it up. You gotta give them like they catching your eye.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers, they put money into themselves. The cover's tight. You know what I mean? Their promo's good. Sounds alright, or if you know what I mean? Like, but you sound really good. But you're not appealing because your video could have been better. And that's just automatically registering with a person's when a nigga watch that shit. Yeah. Like knowing like, oh man.
And how much are these going for?
Well, we did the wholesale for the wholesale box came in a box of 30 and we were doing the wholesale box for $200. So a little less than $7 a pop. So I pressed up like either 1,000 or 1,200. I can't remember the exact number, but we literally sold like 400 or 500 literally before the Saturday release date. Just
Yeah, we
off
got our
of sending
money
those
back.
boxes wholesale to people and telling those people, okay, I'm selling it to you right now, but don't sell it till Saturday. So I may sell you a box on
for 1,000 of them hoes.
Yeah, we got them for less than $1 a pop. You know what I'm saying? Literally.
Yeah.
So it was we made our money back literally before we even dropped the DVD. We probably made our money back times 2 or 3 before the actual before the release date.
I think that the time I told him like we put everything in the register. I think this project right here we said what we tell her like we're gonna.
We sold them for 15 retail though. That's what we sold them for retail.
This money. Yeah, like this money me and this nigga like we kept the money.
So retail we sold them for retail we sold them for 15, or if you did the wholesale we did the 30 box for the for 200.
Yeah.
And we were basically telling the people, you're going to make more off the DVD than we are, literally, because if you get them for $7 a pop and you sell it for 15, then you make 8, we make 7.
And it guarantees it's another one. Yeah. It's another one of these. You want to be on that one too? It guarantees it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you want to be on this one? You want to be on the cover?
Already.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you want to be on the cover of the next one, you better get to work and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you want to be on the cover? Like,
because literally, niggas was literally hitting me up, literally telling me, man, fuck that. I'm putting in work so I could be on the cover of that next Welcome to Corpus.
Yeah, man. Murph,
like, niggas would literally tell me that.
Shout out to nigga Murph Karen, man. He told me that shit. Like, and I said, shit, I mean, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Like, I mean.
That's tight.
Shit, it's a lot of niggas I can see on the cover of a new one, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Before we get out of here, man, let the people know where they can get a hold of you, brother.
Who, me?
Yeah.
They need a haircut or anything, man.
Hit me up on Facebook, man. Y'all know to get me on Facebook. Hit me up on Messenger, shit.
Let them know where to get you at, though. What's your ets and all that shit?
Yeah, shit, Best Barber I Know. Facebook.com/Best Barber I Know.
Already.
Yeah.
Like that, goddamn it. Hey, man, I appreciate you for coming through.
All right, man. Ain't a thing.
You know what it is. I'm already all the way off the Kush right now.
Yeah, I'm good. And
this has been another episode of Riding High presents Off the Kush. You bitch, you. Yeah.